Alright. Stream is officially up for the VOD. Let me make sure we are all unmuted. Sweet. Alright, so I kind of mentioned earlier that my hope is to get through the one shot tonight. So I will be cracking the whip more than usual, just because I know we're very much invested in Tuesday's normal happenings, and I don't want cliffhangers potentially. So it'll be interesting. It's been a while since I've done something that's very bone dry, as I kind of like consider it. Getting done one night with that like emphasis. Normally, with you all, I'm like, they're gonna RP for 2 hours, so we'll probably do 2 sessions at least. But tonight, I know I am gonna try and get through it, so that will be fun. Again, this is going to be a very combat heavy one shot. And hold on to your pants and such. So, yeah. Good luck. Your characters might die. If the spooky fire force and fire is any indication, it's gonna be a crack.
Okay.
Everyone's level 8, right? Everyone heard that a little bit, so make sure you pad up your stats a little bit. It'll make me feel better once I kill your characters. That I did at least level you up beforehand.
Samir never dies.
If the off chance your character does die in tonight's session, 100%, if you're inclined to, you're more than welcome and encouraged to go on D&D Beyond and go, I want to do a new random 8 character. Hey! Look at this person who just popped out of a barrel. Have fun with it if you're inclined to. Not everyone wants to do stuff like that, but it'll be very loosey-goosey. Hey, look, my twin just showed up after my other one died. Oh, they're the same kind of character. Do whatever you need to have fun. Because I wrote this one myself, so it's definitely like you guys are my play testers. I always say, like, you are my alpha testers right now, so we'll see what happens. Yes, but if you're the one that dies, Wishy.
Damn it.
Yep. Okay. The town of Flintlock has recently sprung up at the base of Crescent Mountain in the wild, with a Y, because this is fantasy, beyond any kingdom's reach, where precious metals have been discovered by the dwarvish clan Ragong. It's one of those, like, I'll put there. Amongst the flow of gold, silver, and copper, whispers of mithril have reached far ears. Opportunists, tradesmen, and competitors have begun to flock to Flintlock, looking to take a slice of the boom. Adventurers and mercenaries in good turn have come, as the Crescent Mountain and the wild with the Y still hold monstrous dangers, and where gold flows, so does blood and the need for steel. You have taken the newly minted Silver Road up to the base of Mount Crescent into Flintlock to the Rock Tavern. You have passed stone walls under construction, laborers working day and night raising defenses around the fledgling town. The smell of cut wood and sap would have filled the air, as the evergreen trees that cling to the slopes of the mountains are quickly and efficiently being cut back for new homes and businesses behind the walls. Sounds like a few of you maybe be traveling together, but most of you have probably come separately, following the call of opportunity. And this adventure opens up in a bit of a raucous evening in the atmosphere of the Rock Tavern. This tavern was built around a peculiarly shaped boulder of dark marble with these glinting veins going through it. When you entered, you would have been encouraged to carve your name into the rock as a new visitor to the town. And so, at some point, Zamir, did I say that right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Kev, Wishy, Samini, Samini,
Mhm.
Samini, or
Samini.
Samini, and Puck Do you all individually? Does anybody not carve their names into the stone? Because the interesting thing you would note from, of course, one second. I think one of my boys is trying to get out of the bedroom. Hold, please. What you doing?
Damn
Get out.
cats.
What you doing?
Okay. Boone has been released back into the wild. One thing you would have noticed about this dark marbled rock, this boulder in the middle of the tavern, is that other names have been carved into it, but they're fading. And the little bit of time you spent there, you learn that when people carve their names into it, it's almost like the stone heals itself. You watch the names fade away into the rock. It's a bit of a novelty, but you've noticed this being a major dwarvish settlement with the mining going on in the clan Ragog taking the claim. It's become a bit of, some you could tell actually are not worshiping it maybe necessarily, but definitely it's both a novelty and kind of a religious site for some. So some people consider it, like, you might even see some dwarves like grumbling about the disrespect of people carving into the stone, but nevertheless it's a fun novelty.
Sorry, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
How much space is on the rock for names?
It's
Is it
pretty
one of those things where you have to like squish it in, or else you're a douche?
Squish it? Or you mean like carving? Oh,
Like,
do I have
yeah,
to carve
like you
over
gotta, like,
someone else's
yeah.
name? Currently, there's enough space, but like you, no, I don't think you get the impression that if this town gets bigger, stuff is healing, but perhaps it's not going to be healing as quickly as you expect, right?
Yeah. Well, okay. So Kev will find a place and carve out in beautiful calligraphy, Kevin Stoney Ovarian, but my friends call me Kev.
Yes, the full title. Love it. So you've entered and you've been spending some time already getting a feel out. There's already some other like rough-and type adventurers in the corner bragging they have a bloodied head of a griffin that they had killed per the order of Clan Ragog because it was attacking some lumberers, some woodsmen outside of the town. There's a minstrel playing some music. The windows are open. The fire is going. It's a cooler mountain evening. Crisp and clear. Outside, you can hear as twilight settles in, they're still working on the wall. They're pushing as hard quickly as they can to get the defenses up. That's when you hear the roar. And a giant thud immediately outside the tavern, and a crash, and you hear yells and screams in the streets and coming up from the town of Flintlock. And one word cuts through the night and the chaos as it immediately starts breaking out. You hear the word dragon.
Oh, shit.
And through the windows you see the red glint of an adult red dragon that lets out a roar and a blast, encompassing the block around you and even the rock tavern itself catching on fire. The tavern is on fire. There's a red dragon outside, and we're going to roll initiative.
Oh, shit.
Getting right into it.
Mm-hmm.
He's not fucking
Right
around.
into it.
I'm still working on my sheet.
Oh, damn.
Not even in the game. Fuck.
Am resistant to fire.
Hey.
I try to give you a little bit of a hint with Flintlock and fire in the title.
I didn't even
Yeah,
pay
that would have
attention.
been smart.
I try to put stuff in there for clues for people who are like really like invested in picking out what I'm trying to sell that night.
Worked out though.
Mm-hmm.
Get in there. I'm get in there.
All right, let's get your tokens down.
Roll the worst initiative.
Oh, yep. Same.
All right. I believe Zamir and Puck know each other, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So you all would have traveled
That's right.
together. So I have you all together. Samini, Kev, and Wishy, would you all like to have known each other, been catching up with each other, being at the table, or just want to? You can move yourself throughout this tavern as much as you'd like to. If you're looking at the map, I do have one of my. Oh, there's the second level. But if needed, there is a balcony within the rock itself. So here's your ground floor view, right? So you guys are all on the ground floor, unless someone wants to say they're up on the second floor, looking down at the action, getting a feel for the town of Flintlock. So you move your tokens where you want. If anybody wants me to put you in the second floor, holler, and we can make sure we adjust for that. Okay. All right. I believe initiatives are up. Let me know if you have trouble adjusting your initiative.
Duck collects the duck. 29. Who has a 29 initiative?
What the hell?
Whoa!
Damn. I just got a nat 20. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
But a plus 9? That's actually crazy
Yeah.
because normally it's just dex, you know? It's normally just a plus.
Someone has the alert feed.
Yeah. Here.
Okay, I'll stay last.
Oh my goodness. All right.
And I picked up Deck of Illusions.
Also, per usual, this is I meant to mention this earlier, like one shots. If anybody wants to roll dice, you're more than welcome to. Good time
Oh,
to dust
yeah, I
off the
forgot
click
that.
clacks if you want.
Mm.
On my new desk. It's so big.
Yalls. Okie dokie. So the good news is, this adult red dragon has just breathed fire, and you see flames already starting to go from the mixture of stone and timber of all these new, freshly built buildings. So I'm gonna roll to see if he gets his breath attack back.
No.
That is a 5 or 6 on a d6. Good luck. Okay.
Fuck!
All right, get your new characters ready.
No, no.
Well,
So
Tuck
all
is-
chaos is broken out. Those other adventurers you saw see the dragon, and they're literally going, "That's a fucking dragon! I'm found!" And they're like, "I'm not getting paid enough for that." And they're going running out. The bar keeps down behind. He's got like a bludgeoning cudgel, but you can tell he's not going to be much use. As the dragon lands, though, 2 people for you that would catch your eye amongst a chaos note insider perceptions is this Goliath, a tall humanoid with a shaved head, looks human but very tall and very muscular. Though he doesn't seem like he necessarily is a warrior. It's just being Goliath. He's just got a bigger frame to him, right? He's been kind of standing and investigating the rock. The other person that will catch your interest, I think I have his name tag up just for easier. Yeah, Derek the guard, who is cowering in the corner, about to piss his pants. So interesting NPCs in the space. Zamir, you're up first. What would you like to do?
Oh. Okay.
You hear the dragon. One more last detail. You hear, Tell Vondron, Ethrax has returned. We do see his head and eyes turn to the tavern, seeing you all in there. Go ahead.
Oh shit. Okay. You said that this guy was looking at the rock here? Like, does he
Yes.
seem like a guy who's just really dumb and is looking at a rock, or like he knows something?
I'll give you either a free insight check or perception check.
Okay.
Oh, volunteer.
Oh,
Finish your
come
move.
on, bro!
Give yourself inspiration.
Okay.
Good way to start off with like a one shot. Yay.
Yep, yay!
At least it wasn't an attack roll. Out there.
That's true, that's true. Okay.
Yeah, you're not sure. He's like kind of standing there looking at the rock. In between the chaos, it's hard for you to get a read on him.
Sick. Okay. Zamir is going to cutting action dash. Oh my god, I'm a rogue.
What
Let's
patron did you go
see.
with? Oh yeah, so this is where I would like you to describe your characters, right? You guys see
okay.
Zamir start dashing across. What do they see as you start getting into action? Like, what are you pulling out? Weapons,
So-
magic, whatever.
Yeah, so Zamir is medium height, not overly large, not overly small. He has dark hair, kind of like a tannish complexion. He has a little bit like almost like foreign tattoos on the left side of his face that are kind of like trailing down. He has a headband that's kind of wrapped over his forehead and kind of, pushing his hair back, and his hair is wild, just like fucking wavy and crazy. Kind of dressed like loosely, no tight clothes, just, dark. Doesn't seem like he has any weapons on him, but as soon as he takes notice of the dragon, he sticks out his hand, and you'll see a rapier appear in his right hand, and then
A rapier. So this
Yeah.
is me not making fun of you. A rapier.
a
Is how I
rapier,
pronounce-
yeah, rapier.
I
Yeah.
like duck.
That's so funny. I do want to make fun of the fact that's probably because of Mount Rainier.
I know. That's my Washington accent coming out.
Your Washington accident.
It's my
Rapier.
Rodan at Winder. Washington. Yeah, rapier. And he goes and dashes down. Let's see. Oh god. Alright. 20, 25, 30, 45.
And
Peeks
all
his
of-
head out.
Yeah, so these are all windows, by the way, just to clarify it. And the windows are open, right? So like there's like these primitive glass windows have been slid open. And there's a big
They
set of doors
are
here.
open. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So you
cool,
can't
cool.
peek out. Easy peasy.
Alright, peeks out, sees the giant fucking dragon, goes, oh shit. And then he's going to use Hexblade Curse on the dragon.
Ew.
Which, once per service as a bonus action. Oh wait, no, I already used my bonus action. Never mind. He doesn't.
Oh, Hexblade
He doesn't
is
do that.
Oh, because you dashed.
So, let's see here. I want to see. Fuck. All right, fuck it. Let's just Eldritch Blast him.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Oh, rolling like shit.
Damn, yeah. 10 obviously is gonna miss.
And that's it for you, Zamir.
You're level 8, so your Eldritch Blast acts kind of like attack rolls, so you get multiple Eldritch Blasts.
Oh, I get 2 of them. Okay.
Yeah, you should be at least 2 at this point.
No, because I'm multi-class. I'm only level 3 in Warlock.
I think cantrips still... I'm
Is
not an
it?
expert. I think cantrips will scale on your total level.
Yes. They scale.
Oh, okay, sweet. Okay, so 2 beams, level 5. Okay, so yeah, 2 beams. Sweet. Another blast. Okay, 17, maybe.
17 just hits.
Ooh.
do get
He's
a
gonna take
sense
a-
that this dragon has seen battle before, and he's, as an adult though, he does have age appearance to him. So he does seem like some of his scales have seen a lot of action, and you happen to find a weak spot upon him.
Oh.
An adult? Or
He's an adult.
elder. Elder. Adult dragon.
Yeah, that's
Where's
actually a
his
good one.
weak
He's an
spot
elder
at?
adult. Yeah. I like that. He's an elder red dragon. Not an ancient, he's an elder.
Where's this weak spot at?
It's on his body. Well, you
Okay.
All right. The AC
But
is
I find it.
17 of the dragon. All right.
Okay.
Anything
Sweet.
else?
Nope, that's it.
Kev, you're up.
Okay. I like to think Kev was nursing a nice, fancy cocktail of some kind. So you can see that dragon through the window. And he's just gonna scratch his nose with his free hand for a second, take a drink of his drink, and raise a finger. And I'm going to try to polymorph it into a dolphin.
You're going to try and polymorph the dragon into a dolphin?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do they see? What does your character look like? And what are you using against?
Kev.
I heard finger, but
Kev is a oddly nicely dressed goblin, a nice glowing white shirt, lots of jewelry, different materials that are all super expensive, well-maintained hair that's put back in locks that has decorations of metal in it as well. It's got this nice long, a little too big for him, but well-made rapier on his side. And as he raises his finger, a locket on his chest lights up as the spell goes.
Excellent. All right. What kind of save is polymorph?
Polymorph, I think, is a wisdom save. Didn't that used to be charisma? Or am I crazy? I think it's wisdom. It's wisdom.
Total of 18 on that save.
Nah, he saves.
All right.
Darn it. That's
I
not
smell you, spellcaster.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't.
Uh-oh.
All right, bonus action. I will do a little twirl and draw the rapier and begin a blade dance as I find somewhere to take full cover.
This is me projecting. I'm not saying this is what is happening, but I've been watching a lot of anime, so I like to imagine when you say you started blade dancing, I just imagine something very silly. Just like,
It's pretty. I mean,
dance in space.
it's pretty out of nowhere. Yeah, it's. And he will. Can he go up behind the bar here and get in it and take full cover? Because he's a little goblin.
I'm gonna give you 3/4 cover, but not full.
Okay.
Cover. Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right, Samini, you're up.
Okay. Well, you see, Samini, she was drinking some sort of straight dark liquor that she also finishes before taking her turn. And she's a half orc, kind of small for a half orc, but muscular, beefy. And I only just realized the irony of this. I picked for my uncommon item mithril plate. Because you guys know I hate to have disadvantage on stealth. So, but it's kind of a weird juxtaposition of she looks very rough and tumble, but she's wearing this nice mithril plate.
Yeah.
Someone gave this to her. This is not her preferred outfit, but it is function over form, or whatever the saying is. So she finishes her liquor, jumps up, and this is actually my first time playing a fighter, so
Eldritch Knight. I don't
Really
know much
easy,
about
just hit
Eldritch
things.
Knights, yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna go. If I wanted to use a
with your character build as a melee person, if you want, man, I never gave myself anything ranged. This is a moment for you to give yourself ranged.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought maybe.
Because that happens
I'm gonna-
every time someone creates a new melee character. They never think about range, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I never took javelins or like a crossbow or anything." That kind of sucks. So if you want to do that, this is your time to claim it.
It gave me a light crossbow. Let me see 1 sec. I was like, oh, and she has a big great axe on her back. Would it be okay to do a heavy crossbow, even though that's not what it gave me?
If you're proficient with it, yeah. I mean, you're a fighter, so I'm assuming yes, but yeah.
Yeah.
proficient.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, in that case, she's going to.
We're gonna go into your heavy crossbow stats though and nerf them, and we're gonna forget about it for like half a year. Sorry.
Shut up!
Yeah. Well, actually, this is probably not going to be good because I only have a +3 on this. But
Ooh, yeah.
she'll hang out, and she's never seen a dragon in real life, so she's not trying to fuck around. 15.
15 misses. 17 is.
All right, 15 misses. All right. Well, I'm gonna use my second attack. That's even worse. So.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
That's
okay.
We're all gonna.
And then she's also gonna jump behind the bar and peek up to observe.
I wouldn't look over.
Looks up into the window and you just see one of its golden reptilian eyes. I'm coming in. I need everyone to make wisdom saving throws.
You can't kill you.
As it's a dragon. If you have anything that helps you with the frightened condition, this will be applying now. Nice, Pug. It's a very
Just
high
charm.
DC.
It's not a spell, right?
It's not a spell.
No.
Okay.
Damn, look at these rolls.
I know.
All right. The DC was 19.
Nice.
So, Samini,
Mm-hmm.
I want a panini. You are frightened. I'll break it down in a second, but I'm just going through the tokens. There's never a good, like... They should really have, like, a Home Alone, Macaulay Culkin screaming face for frightened token. They don't. Alright, so Zamini failed. Kev failed.
Puck and I, we've encountered dragons before.
Yeah.
That's right.
No, I've encountered them. They still fucking terrify me.
I need to. I'm gonna roll for the NPCs in the space. 1 moment. Oh, this guy is afraid,
Yeah, we'll take down the
and that guy was
dragon.
already afraid. So he's just afraid. Zamir, you're good, right? Yep. Yeah. Good job on your that one. I was like, that's gonna be the really tough thing out the gate. You guys rolled really good on clutch because at your level, DC 19 is a lot. The good news too is that is his action. But he does go. How much? Actually, I'm gonna let's be fair here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll give him the diagonal here. 35, 40. And that's when, as a free action, he breaks the door down. And,
Why didn't you just go through the fucking wall?
Rishi, you see that this door just gets broken asunder, just flying past into the room. And it's your turn. To be fair, I should have checked our dex modifiers on that, but it is what it is. I didn't see that we tied.
All right. Wishy is a tiefling cleric, and she's kind of she acts like a know-it-all, but she's really not. She has like white, longish hair, almost like gray white, She carries a fake crow on her shoulder, just to keep her company. And her crow's name is Washi.
Oh,
And
Wishy-washy. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Wow.
I love that.
and she has a cool little cloak going on with her. It's kind of like rainbowy, and she kind of has this like smirk on her face all the time, because she wants to know it all.
Confidently incorrect.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. So she's going to 5, 10, 15.
There's the
Gonna
fright
move right
condition for those who are
here.
frightened.
And is this area a bar, right?
Yeah, it's like the countertop.
Okay. Alright, she's gonna cast Bless. Actually, I can. But do I have to do all 3, or can I just do 2?
It's one of those, like, I guess you could if you wanted to, but there's no reason not to do all 3 if you didn't want. Does that make sense?
So I think it's only 30-foot radius, I believe.
Oh, you should have plenty of space here, I think.
I mean, you could also cast it on yourself.
Oh yeah, you can cast it. Yeah, that's very true too. But Puck, Kev, and Samini, and yourself, so that is 4 targets in that range right there alone.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm just gonna cast Bless on Samini, Kev, and Puck.
And I don't remember how much you spell cast a lot, but remember you're concentrating on Bless, so don't forget about them concentration checks if you take damage and such. Who'd you say you cast it on?
Samini, Kev, and Puck.
And Puck. Excellent. Do you want to tell us what your Bless looks like? You got any inspiration?
She just points her finger at them, says, you, and you get the bless of crows. As
The
like
blessing
little
of
feet
crows?
Yeah.
Ooh, yes.
Wow, that's potent.
And do they see like little like spectral
Little tiny,
crows?
yep, that sparkle.
Love it. All right.
And that's
This
it.
NPC was very, even as the dragon had landed. Oh, sorry. Yeah, if there was nothing else.
Oh, no.
Even as the dragon landed, this Goliath had been still interested in the rock, but now that he's kind of realizing the severity of the situation and he sees the door break in and the frightened present, he's just like, I'm not so sure about this anymore. No, bring him back up.
You fucking pussy.
I mechanically failed, you son of a bitch.
wait, what does the rock do?
Puck is up.
All right, Puck. So, if you haven't seen a gnome wizard before, well, he looks like every other gnome wizard. Long gray beard. He looks pretty old. One thing that's different about him, maybe multiple, but at least one thing that you guys can notice, he is a mouth breather. So his mouth is wide open. Well, not wide open,
Oh
but
my
it's
god.
I bet he chews with his mouth open.
yeah, he does. Everything with it because he's a mouth breather. But yeah, he stands about a foot tall. He is sitting in a chair, but next to the chair is a little step stool, and well, yeah, a little step stool that he can get on the chair. But yeah, he's enjoying a nice little tea. He's like, he's just turns around, sees the red dragon.
Stuff's like the door comes flying in. He's like, your tea in your hand, watching all this happen.
All right, this is going to be very interesting. So, and then he holds out his wallet. He's like, "Well, yeah, how about this? Take some magic thistle."
I
Magic
just realized why you
missile?
called yourself Puck, you son of a bitch.
That's fine.
Oh my god.
That was good. That's
So-
really good.
Instead of magic missile that's coming out of this little wand, it's actually little thistles. So yeah, he's gonna roll those magic missile. I'm gonna cast that. Oh wait, I meant to do it. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just cast it there.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, for 2 damage.
One casting of magic missile is 3 bolts, so you get 3d4 plus 3 total. I only see 1d4.
Okay.
And when you upcast it, it'll be 1 extra
Okay.
per level. There you go.
Okay.
3, 6, 8. Excellent.
Eighth. Eighth missile.
You're hitting them, but you do get the sensation, just like ding, 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 ding.
It's like, oh fuck.
Like you're doing full damage above table, but it's still an adult dragon that you just did 8 damage to. So he's just like, ding, ding, ding.
All right, so he's gonna jump down take half movement to get down. So that's 10 feet.
You don't have to do that unless you want to do that to yourself.
My phone, damn it. Okay. Let's stand behind this chair.
Excellent.
Second full cover.
Full cover. Roll a dexterity check, 10 or higher, and you'll get full rather than half. Or not full. It'll be 3/4 or half to be fair.
Oh,
Okay, you have half cover from.
you can see my hat.
Yep. Excellent. Zamir.
Go, Mafia.
Okay. Oh god. All right. Fuck. I want to see. All right. What does this rock look like? Does it look like a magic rock?
You can do an Arcana, a History, or Nature check on the rock if you want to try and discern what the rock is. DCs are very high for the rock.
Oh god. Okay. Arcana. Okay. 19.
19's not enough. The DC was 20.
Oh no! Fuck. Okay, 20. Yeah. We're not doing that. Okay. All right. Bonus action. Hold on, I need to see how far I have to be to 30 feet. Oh god. I gotta get out my measuring tool. Hold on. Oh god, I have to get close. Alright. Pretty sure that's that's hi. Alright. Hexblade's Curse. Alright. So there's 30 feet, curse for 1 minute. I get a +3 bonus to damage rolls. To score a critical hit, it's a 19 or 20. Okay. Alright. And then... Damn. Okay. He's gonna Eldritch Blast again. You know what? Fuck it. Full send. He's gonna go up and he's gonna lash out at this guy with his sword. And I took the swashbuckler, so I can get sneak on this.
Ooh.
20.
20 hits.
Yes.
Plus.
All right, and then this is a +3, so that's 11 piercing, and then let me get the sneak. Plus another 11.
All right. For some reason, and on the Discord side of things, it rolled your sneak attack. I didn't mind you re-rolling it, but
Oh!
thought you'd be aware of it.
Or did it? Oh, it did. Oh, interesting. Does it automatically roll sneak when I...
It's one of those, like, I don't know what's causing it.
Okay. Alright.
For all I know, it's the beyond extension. Like, I really don't know. what makes it do
Okay.
that.
Well, I mean, we could take that 13 if you
No,
want.
we'll go with 11 because you seemed very excited about that. No, we'll go with 13. 11 plus 13. As long as you're okay with just going with the auto roll in the future, and we'll just.
Yeah,
that. So,
yeah,
all right,
yeah.
so
Now that I know. Okay.
24 damage. Excellent.
Sweet. And yeah, that was a bonus action movement. Yep. Okay.
Right. So you watch as Zamir goes sliding over the table up to it, and as the dragon kind of rears back as you suddenly come sliding with this presence, you give him a nice slash. Again, you're finding cracks in his armor that you're not a dragon expert, but hey, there's soft spots, and you give him a really nice little poke. And he goes, "You'll be the first to be eaten. Thank you for your sacrifice." Okay. Have your
Okay. Well, that changes my plans. Is there any way to get a lightning bolt past Samir without hitting him too?
Not with I don't think so. Not
Oh,
with a 5
damn
foot
it.
beam. Yeah. If there was a window here or something, maybe. Because the
Okay.
measuring tool, just for future reference, does have like a beam, right? And was it a
Yeah.
5-footer?
I didn't know how long the door was.
I'm using that
Okay.
door pretty accurately, like where that brown was. Yeah, so there's like. I guess you could maybe. No, that touches.
Yeah.
I guess it's got the. There you go. If you hold Alt, it doesn't click. I guess to be fair, it's not that the whole beam needs to go through the door. You just need to get part of it. So I think hypothetically, yeah. Does that
Yeah.
make sense? I'm sitting here thinking you need to get the whole beam through the door, but that's not necessarily true.
I guess not. No.
Yeah. So as long as part of the beam goes through, I think that's good.
So, just a quick question: does this dragon look like it's about to break into here, or does it look like it's gonna?
It looks like he's about to eat Zamir.
That's not helpful.
And you do see a lot of fire building up through his mouth and along.
All right.
Yep.
I will shoot him in the mouth with a lightning bolt. Again, just a simple point. Yep, deck save. I was gonna ask if I could like hold my action to see if he was trying to break in, if I could just zap him while he was in like a compromised position. But if he's just gonna blast us with fire, I'm just gonna get the damage off.
All right. That's a 20 to save.
That saves. Jeez.
It's been really damage.
Oh yeah, I have to do
And you
that.
see that the red scales wipe away, and you see a lightning dragon, and he's immune to your light.
Oh,
I just always gotta fuck with Rob.
pretty good damage.
He talked shit to one of my NPCs, so now I gotta immediately start being angsty back to him. Ooh, 33. Excellent. He takes 16 lightning damage.
Do I have any bonus actions?
And you can now, at the end of your turn, you can do another wisdom saving throw to see if you can get away out of the frightened condition.
No, but I will go outside here so I can get full cover.
I mean, it's a free wisdom saving throw. You might as
Yeah, no, I'm just saying it wasn't the end of my turn, so I'm gonna go
oh,
out here
gotcha.
so I can have full.
To be fair, that door's locked.
Oh no!
You do see, what would be in here, though, is like the bartender, right? The tavern keeper's in there. It's this human man with a lot of scars. He's missing a leg. He's got a sword in hand, and he comes bursting into the door. He's like, "Is that a fucking dragon out there?"
Open this door.
All right, I'll do that on my turn.
Oh wait, is this a closed off area here?
Where you are? Oh yeah, to be
well,
fair,
I'll just hide in
that's
here.
Yeah. So that is a wall there. Yeah, that is a storage space, right? And there's like
I will hide in here for full cover, so I don't have to make a saving throw.
Smart. All right, go ahead and
Yeah.
do your wisdom saving throw.
+4, right?
D plus a D4.
Or plus D4. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. All right. Samini. I'm glad you have a melee character and you immediately cannot get closer to the dragon. I'm very sorry.
I know, right? Well, I guess
Just
I
hide.
am going to try again with my crossbow, and I have disadvantage, so this is gonna go really well.
Great. It's gonna go great.
Don't forget you got bless.
Yeah.
That'll help.
You do come bless. Okay. Here's
Oh.
an inspiration.
Now one. Yep. All right. Well, I will try again with my
You shoot
second
Zamir
attack.
instead.
Oh shit! 'Cause I didn't do disadvantage that time.
Ooh.
Okay.
And plus
So
D4 is a
6
minimum of 1, which
plus
will be a
D4.
17, which is his AC. So you hit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, yay.
I mean, you can roll a D4 if you want for fun, but minimum 1 is 17.
No, it's okay. For a total 4 damage.
Wow.
And I can repeat the wisdom saving throw
At the end of your turn, yep.
at the end of my turn. Well, I think that is the end of my turn.
Rob's trying to give you some meta knowledge.
I was gonna say,
Meta
yeah, I'll
strategy.
probably move in. This is all.
Oh no, that was Kev. He's like, fucking hide!
Yeah, Kev's going like, I need total cover so I don't have to make saves. Yeah, Kev.
I'm smart. Come on, it's a big dragon. We all know what dragons do. They breathe fire and other bad things.
That is my full movement.
And
So I'm gonna.
They blow breathly, fiery death.
Be
Okay.
gentle.
I'm still frightened.
You are. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Let's get
I mean,
that
technically,
hand.
if his breath weapon is a cone, wouldn't it be easier for me to dodge if I'm closer?
No. No.
I like
Shorter radius.
I respect it. I
Mhm,
respect it.
Yeah.
It does.
It's less
It's like
area I
most-
have to
It's like
cover.
most concentrated right there. Yeah.
So I just have to be faster than the dragon, is what you're saying. Yeah, see? I could just step a couple feet to the left.
Let me get my link
Oh
wrong.
god.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Huh.
Yep. Zamir, Wishy-Washy, Puck. I need you to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh
You-
no.
You don't want to go for all 5 of them? Alright.
Oh
Sure.
no.
We're hidden.
Behind a
We're
wall.
covered.
He's
Oh,
just
Yeah,
that's
we're behind a, we're in a
that
cellar.
was actually
I
very
like it.
smart play by.
Oh no.
And this isn't.
Roll this.
Is this a spell?
It's
No.
not a spell.
This is breath weapon.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
This is
you're
what
probably
happens when
gonna
I play
get no
high
use out of
intelligence
that feature, Lauren.
I know.
All right.
I'm gonna use my inspiration. Hold on.
Yeah.
Alright, it's better. 17.
Yeah, it's a fail.
Okay.
I think everyone fails. 65 fire damage.
Okay.
Puck, you did have a +2 to that. Doesn't matter. Yeah.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge that.
Oh god, thank God you're a rogue. Yeah, but
Blessing? Is
or you
blessing
need
the
evasion. You
same
can't.
I mean,
can't
yeah, you have
uncanny
evasion,
Dodge
yeah.
that, Zamir. Do you have evasion?
Oh, really?
Yeah, uncanny dodge is if there's an attack roll.
Oh, attack roll.
It's not
What?
just every.
But you do have a, or oh, you might not have evasion. You're multi-class.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I think it might. Yeah, it's
Ooh,
level 9 or something.
Oh. wait.
You saying something, Charlie?
Bless is saving throws too, right?
It's 7th level.
Oh yeah, it is. Yes. Does that give you a chance? Was
No.
that 14? No, it doesn't. 19 is the save on the fire
Oh.
breath.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So that was 65 fire damage. Zamir.
Oh.
I'm down.
We're down.
I'm down.
Yep.
Creating new character. All right, here comes Duck.
Zamir, are you down too? I'm
Wait,
sorry.
did you say 65?
Oh yeah, 65 fire damage.
That would have almost killed me. Flat out.
Whoever's down.
All right.
Of course.
Is every
Up there.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And you go,
Sure,
the two of you
sure.
inside begin hearing the dragon attempting to move through the door.
Okay.
You guys don't have bless anymore, by the way.
What'd you say?
They don't have bless anymore.
Oh yeah.
Oh
fair enough.
shit.
As it squeezes and you feel the whole tavern, which is now engulfed in flames, and it starts to begin to move into the space. You have need to say that dwarvish guard is now dead.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Let's roll, see if he gets that fire. That roll off the gate. I'm sorry, it was so mean. I was like, he'll be using it out the gate outside, so there's a chance he won't get it back. Of course, like the one time I actually ever roll to get it back, he does. He does not get it back, his fire breath on this one. All right.
Does the tavern owner open the back door?
Wishy-washy, will you please make a death saving throw for me?
It's been a while. How do I do that?
I don't know if D&D Beyond has any. When you go to 0, sometimes little things will pop up. I don't know if there's a roll through that, but it's just a D20, just a flat D20 roll.
Okay. Hmm. 8.
All right.
Hmm.
Wishy's one step closer to death.
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh, you got stepped on?
She got breathed on. It's her turn, so on her turn, she's making her death saving throw. All right. The Goliath is frightened up top. He's going to make a save to see if he becomes unfrightened. What was the save on that? Frightful presence. Oh, yeah, that's a fail. He just missed. All right. Huck, you're up. Oh, death saving throw. Apologies.
I gotta change my background to burning.
Oh, you're like your actual character in the background.
Yep. Everything's on fire. Okay. I'll just roll over here. Ooh, 10.
Yep, one step closer to life.
That's it.
Zamir,
Huh?
death saving throw.
Oh,
Roll to 5.
One step closer.
Oh my god, I am so retarded. I forgot. I'm resistance to fire.
That's very important information.
Oh my god, I am so
yeah.
sorry.
That's okay. It's okay. It's a new character. So
We're
it would have been
playing dead.
65, half to 32.
So I'm not down.
So you
I was looking at him
play-
like, wait, what?
You're playing chicken. Real
That's
quick, go ahead
crazy.
and roll
She thinks she knows it all. She's really
32,
not.
60. Roll a Constitution saving throw. The number here you're
Okay.
looking for is a 16 or higher.
Do you get Hellish Rebuke on
Dude,
saving?
hold on, I gotta do math.
Isn't Hellish Rebuke fire damage?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's gonna
There's
do
no point in
anything.
doing all
I
that.
don't
but,
think that's gonna do
yeah,
anything.
go and do a Constitution saving throw. That'll be your concentration stat. Technically on.
Just in
left.
case. Just in case.
Constitution saving throw, you said?
Mhm.
Yeah, I can
Your
use
number
that
here is
bless.
16.
Ooh, nat 20.
Nat 20.
Hey,
So Bless is still up, technically.
That's
So,
so helpful.
we will backtrack here a little bit. So
My apologies, guys.
that's all right. I'm glad you remembered it all, and not like after you all re-rolled your new characters. Like, oh yeah, the cleric had resistance to fire the whole time. So we're gonna step back. Wishy-washy. It's your turn. So you're like, I like to imagine you're playing dead, but do whatever you want to do. That you could have never fallen at all. But you have your full turn, and I will not punish you with like a prone condition. So you have movement and all of that, but the dragon has come in thinking you're dead, right? He thinks you are just burnt to a crisp. Nothing survives my fires.
I wink at nobody and go hee hee hee. And then I'm going to cast Hellish Rebuke as a reaction.
You can if you want to, but it is fire damage above table. We do know it's not going to do any damage to him.
Yeah.
I don't. Is Hellish Rebuke a spell slot?
No.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wait, is it? I thought it was.
It's
Or
a
is it
reaction.
But I won't use that then.
It's a racial trait.
Oh, Tiefling. Yeah.
Oh, is that what it's from? Yeah.
I thought it was a spell slot.
It's
I
probably
am
what,
going
maybe like a once a day
to
thing, feature.
touch the dragon's leg and inflict wounds.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Not.
Ugh.
All right. You don't have like healing word or anything like that, right? No.
I do.
Oh, I guess you can't use that with inflict wounds.
Yeah.
That's a leveled spell. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so that doesn't change any of the fates of Puck and Zamir, so their rolls stand. We're on to Kev's turn.
I don't know. Well,
He's gonna shake his hands. All right. Lucky number two. And he's gonna swing out of the door, and he's gonna try. Oh, sorry. Try to polymorph him again into a dolphin. He's really set on this dolphin
look
idea.
Out, and the tavern is just in flames. A couple of the people that were in there, like,
Oh
you see Puck
my
on
God.
the ground, just on fire.
Oh my god! And I cast it. Or gods, I guess.
All right, dexterity saving throw.
No, wisdom saving throw.
Oh, you're polymorphing. My apologies.
Yeah, I'm
Ooh,
polymorphing
we'll
him
keep that
into a
dice roll
dolphin.
low because he rolled a 3, and so he'll use a legendary resistance.
No, I forgot about those. No, I forgot.
I live off of cocky Rob's getting. Oh, I love it. Oh, sorry, my nectar.
Let's see, any bonus actions at all? I don't think so.
You have value, goblin.
Shut up.
Bow
He's gonna run
before me, and you will be spared.
Has this back door been opened?
what?
We're
What
gonna make
the
your wisdom
fuck is this
saving.
tavern owner doing?
No, the back door has been.
Get your ass up. Wisdom
Make your
saving
wisdom
throw
saving
with a D4.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. It's like,
Yep. Sabini, you're up.
Oh, well, let's see. I'm still frightened. I could shoot with my crossbow, but that feels semi-pointless. So after she hears the dragon say that, she's going to gingerly step out from this back room, whatever this is, and get on her knees and bow to the dragon.
oh my god.
Oh,
This...
great red one.
Go continue.
What
Is this
do
a
you wish
sincere
for?
thing, or like a sincere, like, wow, I'm about to die? This is fire
I think it's
incarnate.
I'm not trying to trick. I'm like wishing I wasn't doing this, but don't really, since I
You have
can't
no
get
choice,
any
yeah.
closer. Yeah.
Okay, what is there a little bit of deception in it? You know, it's your call. If or you think if Samini really laying down her arms, or is she really just buying time?
I think there's a little bit of buying time there.
Okay, go and roll a deception check. You will have advantage on this though.
Okay.
Okay, 14.
Well,
This is good. You know your place. When I rule this town in these mines, you will be favored as the first to come to my side. Very good, orc. And his head, as you have kind of like wishy, as you've gone into his leg with inflict wounds, and you just like he just pushes you back. Tenacious, bow before the might of Ethrix the Flame. As he says that, Wishy, he's going to try and smack you around a little bit. Alright, here comes a bite. It's going to be a 17 to hit.
You're
Alright, the first half of this is going to be 12 piercing and 10 fire, so 17 damage on the first hit.
17 damage on the first hit.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Second one. is a nat 1. And then, is it another claw attack? Another claw coming in.
Oh, no.
16 to hit?
Yep.
All right.
I'm probably gonna actually go down this time.
It's going to be 10 damage on this hit.
Oh, just enough to put me down.
Oof. All right.
Damn it, I should have used something else. Never mind. Ugh. I'm not used to being a cleric.
The 2 dying people know.
I don't want to coach at all early. I was like, yep.
Yeah.
I was like, the cleric's up. No, maybe we could have
Not very good at knowing anyway.
I probably would do the same shit.
Wish if you could make a death saving throw for me.
Oh god. Oh my god, nothing.
Okay.
Ooh. Hey,
Just
you need
meant
to change
to
your
die.
dice.
We have somebody in a Twitch chat. Andrew just says, like, first time cleric? Yep. Wow. She's used the paladin smiting. We're doing a one shot tonight.
I was a cleric a long time ago. That was like, what, 4 years ago or something like that?
It does.
Yeah.
If you're not like preparing yourself for the switch, the support, it's like, yeah, you do damage. It's combat. So you do in D&D. All right, let's see if this NPC succeeds on this wisdom saving throw. Ooh. Okay. At the end of his turn, he has broken the frightened. All
Now
right.
do something.
Goes out the
Puck,
window.
death saving throw.
Yep.
You have
Imagine
one
he's on the
success, I
ground.
believe.
Yep. He's on the ground with his mouth wide open.
Drooling.
He's bleeding, but it's like the agonal breaths or whatever it's called. It's-
Second
Yeah.
step closer to life. Zanir? One death saving
Oh.
throw for me.
Okay.
You're at one failure, right? So not
Yeah.
one. Okay.
Yep.
That's 3 steps.
oh dear.
Hmm. Kev, as you come out into the streets, you see the flames that have been kind of encompassing directly in this area. You see the local militia lined up in the streets in awe and fear of what they are looking at behind you. Do you want to try
Okay.
to do a call of action to them as a,
Yes.
for your turn?
What are you doing?
There's a fucking dragon in there. I'm not going to
I
that.
fucking know.
Boy.
Get in there. It's your fucking job.
You're allowed to roll a persuasion or intimidation check. It's your choice.
Oh god, I'm not good at. Can I do performance? Can I make a show of it?
I will allow performance.
Are you
do,
dancing it?
do a charades.
I am constantly dancing this entire time.
To be fair, Lauren Wishy, we do know he has legendary resistances, so even if he failed, right?
Oh,
Performance.
Yeah, right.
yeah.
Performance. Come on. Come on. No. Dude, can I roll anything?
You don't have inspiration, right?
No.
Okay.
And no blessing. No.
Okay. Hold. Can I like? Oh no, because it's an action. Never mind.
I mean, things are so dire, so we're flexible here. You're trying to yell
I have
and guilt them. into
I have
doing this.
minor illusion, and I want to. Can I like? Oh, but that's not gonna do anything.
What, a baby dragon behind him?
Can I make my voice?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's thaumaturgy.
Immature. Yeah.
Can I? So it says, you can make a sound from a whisper to a whisper to a scream. Can I like sound it in the middle of them while I do this and like make it a little more impactful?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage.
Please.
your voice is like ringing out.
It's
throughout
not
the
that
clip.
good.
Oh man.
14.
It's
And as
better,
you're,
but it's not.
what do you say? Tell us again what you're kind of doing with your performance and your minor
I'm like-
illusion, like echoing your voice throughout the space.
So yeah, I'm like echoing my voice. I like slam it down in the middle of them to like, you know, like kind of like a speaker. And I'm just like, what are you even here for? What are you living for if you're not going to do your job? This is what you're doing. This is why you're here. Get in there and fight and die and do whatever you got to do. Just get in there. And I will also do my wisdom saving throw.
Excellent.
And I fail it again.
At the back end of that, as you're yelling out, you do hear the dragon inside the tavern again of the rock. Vonjern, I demand your presence. And you see, within the militia, you do see one dwarf step up. And again, this isn't an army, right? This is a clan of miners. So none of them really have the cut of, oh, the dwarvish military's here. Now, this is a militia, right? They're picking up pickaxes. They have weapons, right? But it's nothing substantial. And you do see one dwarf step forward who seems to be kind of from a leadership position. He's got this kind of buzzed sides with this long, kind of slicked back hair. Kind of look a bit younger for someone in such a leadership role. And you do see like these burn marks on his skin. We need to get in there. Ethrix has found us. If we don't stop him, we lose everything. And with the rallying cry of their leader, and not to say guilt's the right word, but you really were just like, Kev going, you need to get in there? What are you doing? Like, standing around. The dwarves begin to charge in. And you see other ones from around town, not even militia, begin to move into the space. And then you hear the laugh of the dragon from inside as they continue to move in. Samini, what would you like to
do? First question, what was the DC for the wisdom saving throw?
19.
Motherfucker. I think I rolled an 18.
Oh, before?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's fine because I'm going to run out. What was the name that the dragon said?
Vonjern.
All right, she's going to storm out of this tavern. Is there a Vondren out here?
As you go out, the dragon, as you're within his reach.
Oh.
Why do you rise from your spot, worm? Do you continue?
Oh. No.
As you stand and he sees you rising from your posturing before him.
I was getting a leg cramp. I'm sorry. I'll kneel back down.
Like you could have like deceptioned it or like risked the attack of opportunity, but he's definitely curious of why you would have gotten up and like moved out.
You know what?
You do you, right? You 100% do you.
You know what?
You hear rallying cores of dwarves, of the rallying call of dwarves from outside and other people from within Flintlock.
Wait, so I am within reach of him then?
It looks like, to be fair, he's like touching this, right? So you're within reach of a couple things. I think his tail is pretty long reach, but he can definitely get you with all his weapons right now. Yep. I know it's really weird.
No,
I'm above table.
Asking,
that triggers claw. Oh, you are. Yeah, you are within 5 feet of him technically. Yep.
Okay. I wasn't sure on the corner.
Square there. Yep.
I guess I have a glaive too.
Glaive.
But if I'm within 5 feet and I hear the rallying call, I hear people coming in.
You hear
I'm not
Kev's
meta
voice,
in that.
Like, what are you doing? Get in there.
Okay, so it wouldn't be meta to know that there are reinforcements coming.
It would not be meta to know there's reinforcements coming. Absolutely.
In that case, I will attack with my great axe, and I'm gonna do that with. Oh, I would do it with booming blade, but is he? Did you say he's? Oh, that's thunder, not lightning.
I did make a joke
He's
about
not.
lightning. He's
He
only
is kidding.
immune to the only thing that he's resistant or immune to is fire.
Fire. Okay.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna do that with booming blades. That's brandish the weapon used in the spell's casting and make a melee attack with it against one creature within 5 feet of you. On a hit, the target suffers the weapon's attack's normal effects and then becomes sheathed in booming energy until the start of your next turn. If the target willingly moves 5 feet or more before then, the target takes 1d8 thunder damage and the spell ends. Okay, so it's just the weapon attack for now.
And at 5th level, the melee attack does an extra 1d8 on a hit. And so you get a little extra feature on that too. Just
Oh, yes, thank you.
yeah, so on a hit, you get a little extra damage because of your higher level, and then there's also the movement stuff too. Yep. You still have disadvantage on your attack rolls, but at least you're using your weapon of choice now.
You know what? No, I'm not going to use my inspiration because I only have a +1 on wisdom saves. Disadvantage.
Shows how good like steady aim is for some
God.
right? You know.
Damn it. Yeah, truly.
You could use your inspiration on this roll if you wanted to, and take the lower of the 9 or whatever your next roll is.
Wait, sorry, take the lower of.
So if you use your inspiration, you roll another d20, and then take the lower between that 9 and whatever your next roll is.
Yeah, but 9 would still.
Oh yeah, duh. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I was trying to be helpful. I was like, wait, that doesn't make any sense.
I do have another attack.
Just
so
go
I
ahead and
guess
use your
won't be
inspiration. I guess you can use your inspiration
yeah,
to
use the
cancel out
inspiration.
the disadvantage if you wanted, but it's your call.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine. Maybe on this one. I did.
Oof. Oh, that's the damage roll.
Oh wait, that's the damage. What am I doing? That's so low.
That's so funny how 16 was really close to the AC too, ironically.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Wow.
Rolling like shit tonight.
That was a
Inspiration back.
16 too.
Oh.
You have your inspiration.
I can't even give myself inspiration.
Oh. So you stand up and you begin flailing into the dragon. Anything else? You still have your movement technically, and then
Okay.
wisdom save at the end of that once your turn's officially.
I'm gonna do action surge
Ooh.
and make one more attack with my great axe.
Technically, with your action surge, you get 2 attacks.
Oh, ooh.
I thought it was just
Okay,
one
well,
extra. Oh no, wait.
You're thinking of haste.
No, that's haste.
Yep.
Yeah, whoops.
I'm assuming 12 doesn't hit.
12 unfortunately does not.
You were right.
15?
Fighters
15 does
are
not
OP.
hit. Yeah, we do not
Alright.
see if the dragon right now is 17.
Well, that's.
You have movement.
I do. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do is bonus action. Right, I can do a bonus. Yeah, bonus action. Misty Step,
Hey.
Hey!
because fuck this town guard. You all can take care of this problem.
Just have a line of. Oh yeah, you can. So what you'll above table, because you'd probably try and do this mechanically science of the trained soldier you are, is Misty Step first and then move, because that way you don't trigger attack of opportunities. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna move. Did I move myself?
Oh yeah, maybe I clicked on you. To be fair, I don't know.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, no, I'd Misty Step from that.
Gotcha. And at that angle,
Location.
you can go through that door out into the streets. You have line of sight
Okay.
to that. Yep.
And then, yeah, and then once I get out here, I'm going to yell, "Vondrin, get your ass in there!"
You're seeing, yeah, the
don't know.
dwarves closing in, this ragtag militia.
Well, damn.
Follow me.
And then this door, I love saying this, as a free action,
shit.
the dragon opens the door by kicking the door through and out into the streets. And he's like stepping on Puck as he goes by. And you see him sticking his head out. I knew I smelled you, Volden. You and I have a score to settle. He growls out to Vondren.
It's another dragon.
Okay.
Jeez.
We're going to do a little bit of contest of wills here, a little bit between Vondren with the support of the Dwarvisman militia that Kev fortunately was able to finagle into confronting Etherix the Flame. There's a lot of different outcomes here, but here we go. This is a power of wills between these two figures. Of course, the dragon has a little bit of an edge on this. Alrighty. That's the dragon's roll. Vondren kind of steps up. I will never kneel to you, Etherix. This is my town. You only took what was ours before. We will die for this. Etherix responds back to him. Ever the fool you are. You all see the glory of my flame. I will burn you to ashes. Or you all will kneel to Etherix the Flame. The rest of you have a choice to make. I will return tomorrow. Kneel before me. Feed me Vondren, or be turned to ashes. I smell the mithril in your minds. They will belong to me. And the dragon pushes through the rest of the rock tavern and then just wings beating. To be fair, he has like a wing attack, legendary actions, and he just buffets all the militia and Vondren back with the beating of his wings and takes off into the night above the Crescent Mountain. All right. Wishes. Death saving throw.
Oh shit.
Oh. 15?
15's a success. I'll be honest with you, I wasn't keeping track of your death saves. What was that? I don't know what yours we're at.
I think that was the first one.
Yeah, that was just
Is
first.
there a first one? Okay. All right.
Because I messed up earlier.
This guy comes running down, this Goliath. Seeing everything on fire, he grabs Puck and begins dragging him out into the streets. Same begins there.
Fuck you, Derek.
Movement. Puck, I don't remember. What are you at right now, Charlie?
Two success, 0.
All right, death
2 and
saving
0.
throw.
This fucking old man's got some vitality.
Fuck is stable and not die, but still unconscious.
Oh
more
boy.
dire roll. And I think you are at 2 failures.
Yep.
Friendly reminder, people can offer up inspirations to Lauren if she needs it or wants it. But Zamir, will you please give me a death saving throw?
For sure. Oh, I succeed.
Hey!
You're 2 and 1, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Kev? You still have the
Oh,
fright
boy.
conditioned. You still peed your pants a little bit, quote unquote. Not actually saying that's what happened to you narratively, but the dragon's gone, so you can still move.
No more dragon. Sure. Things were in pretty dire. I'll Misty Step fucking over here. We don't have any healing potions, do we?
Mm-hmm. Oh, no,
That's
you do
not
not.
good. Okay. I'll sort of look over and fucking the mess that Zamir must be,
Burnt.
Yeah, there's a lot of crispiness going on.
I
As much as I want to overwhelm the roll 20 with all of our with my fire effects, that tavern is burning down. So
yeah, I will drag Zamir out slowly because I'm a goblin, and as my action, I will try to stabilize Zamir.
all right, that's a medicine check.
Yeah. No, I can't roll for shit tonight.
Wow.
I haven't rolled above like 5, except for my
Zamir's
performance
fate.
check.
Zamir's fate. No.
Recent comment for Twitch chat is bacon.
See if I have anything. No, I don't.
All right, Samini.
She will. I guess use her action to dash back in.
This is why I always do fucking medicine kit proficiency, guys.
Let's see. That's
Well, I rolled up a
30.
second character just in case. All I can say is the name is Flesh Cedarhoof.
Whoa, no. I don't want to see if
It was
that's true.
completely random, so.
Sorry, I'm calculating. 35, 40.
Just out of curiosity, what magic item does Amir have on?
What is this?
No.
Look at you.
Oh.
No.
Now we need a campaign where those are like the main enemy. Just shit that fucking creatures that look like that.
I can't wait to using that for a descriptor later on in a horror one. You guys remember that GIF that Lauren posted with the stretchy, nasty faces?
The
What
skin.
is that?
The root skin.
Sorry, Megan. What we got?
I just used my action to dash, and I am
Okay.
back in.
All right. What are you at? Wish you just 1 success, right? So not too dire, but death saving throw.
That one.
Oh.
Okay. So that's 1
Oh.
success and 2 failures.
Oh, right.
Yeah, not yeah.
Okay, you do get
Fortunately, it's not
inspiration?
autumn. Oh, yeah, you get inspiration. So hold
Yeah,
on to your back
that's true.
pocket. This Goliath will come 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He'll dash.
Fuck you, Derek, again.
15.
I thought he was going to grab Derek.
You know what? To be fair, no. I'll give him this benefit of the doubt and all for our own fun as the players in this campaign or in the session. He watches that guy cowered in the corner and you guys face down a dragon and got killed for it. So he's gonna go for the
True.
people who are putting up a fight. So he'll run over the Wishy too, seeing that and he sees Samini kind of you both come running at the same moment. All right, Puck, you're stable. Okay, Zamir.
I have such a bad feeling in my gut.
Yeah, fuck off
Oh.
behind you.
Oh my god.
So what is that? 2 failures and 1 success?
Two successes.
Two successes, two
So
failures.
2 and 2. Oh my
Why is my life like this? Why is it like this?
All right, Kev, you're up.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You're
You're making it worse.
To be fair, you made it a little bit better. You came out with a 10 after the last time you fucked
That's
around.
true. Yeah, first to stab the wounds first.
What is even the DC for this?
It's a 10. It's literally a 10 to stabilize. With a medicine check.
I'm trying to decide. I don't know. I don't know if she's a fucking cleric. I'm gonna try to stabilize her again. Him. No, that is a 16. Can I roll anything above a fucking 5? Anything.
Wow. You really are. The dice are being very cruel to you right now.
That was landed on a 16 on my screen, by the way.
To just do real
Do I
dice.
have any bonus actions?
Andrew says you're rubbing dirt in the wounds.
have-
Like, I don't know what I'm doing.
He's like literally rubbing
slapping.
dirt in the
Yeah.
burns.
You gotta
Let
come
me rub some
here.
gravel in there for you. Oh, this will feel good.
Burns don't knock people out. All right, I don't know what's going on
Actually,
here.
to not make you feel like a
Thank you.
silly character, I'll give you this much, Kev. Just for a little bit of fun here, you're doing goblin medicine, and like you're like, I know how to do a tourniquet. I know how to stop a wound. There's something about Zamir that is different from what you're expecting. It's making it harder for you narratively. All right, Samini, you're up.
Kinda-
Oh, I can even like do like a little further.
yeah,
His
don't
headband that was on his head has like completely been burnt away, and it's like he has like scales across his forehead, and it's like traveling down into his skull.
What the fuck?
I like Kev's like, dude, how about that? Kev was doing a medicine check, and then he sees that. He's like, what the fuck? And back up. All right, Samini, you're up.
I
Just-
recall being made fun of, sorry, for having medicine proficiency on all my characters. The one time it comes into use.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've swung something else like this.
Just to really hone in on the everything happening right now, I'm gonna say since she's hopping over this the bar, and as she's like trying to like regain some sense of coolness and hop over the bar, she like trips over it and just it goes flat, but lands next to Wishy at least, and tries to stabilize her.
So you actually like
Oh.
elbow drop on the wishy, and this will be the medicine check.
Oh my god. Is that inspiration though, right? Or is that
Meant
wishy?
to die.
I do, but I'm saving it just in
For
case
what?
in case she needs it for her last check.
She's willing to give it to them, is what she's holding on to.
Oh boy.
If you do the
Yeah,
elbow
yeah.
drop, it'll like restart her heart.
Yeah, exactly. That's what was gonna be. That was the fun thing. If it was a good check, it would have been an ironic
Yeah.
re-stabilizing. All right, Wishy, what are you at right now?
2 failures, 1 success.
Okay,
I do have inspiration.
God.
you do have inspiration. All right, D20. Here we go. People's elbow.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Oh,
So
Just
2
like
and
the
2
other
now,
one.
right?
This is fucking ridiculous.
You
I am
watch
so
as
scared.
The Goliath. You watch as the
Lord.
Goliath pulls out a
I
bag
am
of
so afraid.
herbals and medicine. He's going to attempt to use
great.
his medicine on you, Wishy. Still not amazing, but he has a small bonus to this. Does all caps work? Nope. 13.
Yes.
Wishy, you're stable. Sorry for the. All my cats got stuck in the room before I started work. Let me get. Now it's Midnight's turn. 1 second.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm,
Okay.
Yep.
Now we can do her
Yep.
shit.
All right. That was his action. He'll use a little bit of movement to pull you a little bit farther out, Wishy. Okay. Puck comes and goes. Zamir.
Oh.
Oh, I like that, Andrew. Yeah, I like the idea of smelling salt. So he like gets you stable and wishing for a second. Your eyes open up to the flames, and this Goliath like slowly pulling you out before you kind of drift back off into unconsciousness.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Well, you're stable.
That was almost a 1, bro. My heart dropped.
how do you think you stabilized Zamir?
At this point,
Yeah, right.
I think Karen was doing like bad CPR. Like it just really not good CPR.
Maybe you kept him awake because you just made it hurt more.
Maybe. Now I'll ask you again. What magic item do you have on you?
Why? Who wants to know, Gale?
Kev
Keep
wants
off my
to know.
magic items.
What do you got on you?
I mean, you can. I'm unconscious. You can check me if you want.
I am gonna check
Yeah,
you.
what were you
Now that I
Eldritch
see your
blasting with
breathing is
earlier?
stabilized.
I have
What you got on
I
you?
have a venomous snake inside of my jacket, so.
That's what you call it.
Do you have anything else
Yeah, what do you use
interesting?
a spellcasting focus?
He uses. Actually, he doesn't really have anything on him. The hex blade. So as soon as I fall unconscious, my weapon vanishes.
You got any other weapons on you?
Let me see. I
What was your
got some common clothes.
What was your
I got-
uncommon magic item?
It was the.
I'm
Was it
not gonna
your
take
weapon?
that.
It was my weapon. Yeah.
Yeah.
'cause I
I'm
had a
I'm
ritual
looking.
spirit.
I'm just looking for something fancy.
Let's see. The fancy saying he's got an arcane focus, a crystal, which he doesn't use anymore because he now can use his weapon.
I will
Yeah,
take
something
that.
fun narrative.
Yeah,
like
go for it.
Samir
I will
has,
take
like
that.
A medallion.
Yeah.
I will take.
Oh sure, yeah. You can take
Are you a
the
gold chain
crystal and
kind
it.
of wearing adventure? One gold
It's
chain around the neck.
yeah. So this
Is it jewelry? That makes even
it
more
is
sense.
jewelry. Yeah, it's like well, instead of a crystal, it's like gold, but it's like a snake's head on it, and it's got like two little rubies in the eyes.
Oh yeah, he's
Looking
taking
pretty
that.
fancy.
He's just
Son
gonna
of a
like
bitch.
like exhale as his breathing stabilizes, and he's just gonna like unclip it and tuck it into his inner pocket.
Sure. Excellent.
Who loots
So-
the unconscious?
Pat
Man?
Zamir on the chest and then walk away.
Wow, just leave me there.
You're fine.
You didn't even help.
Samir,
You don't know
Samir's
that.
berating you while you're unconscious.
You
Samir,
don't know
so
that. As far as you know, I saved
we
your fucking
haven't
life.
touched on your character's warlock at all side of things. Who do you think? Do you have to? Do you envision your warlock patron in any sort of way? Are we going with like whatever it is? What is it like? Dinadier, the night serpent, or whatever it is?
He doesn't really have a like a religious patron. I think it was almost like
religious, right? It doesn't have to be
Right.
a willing thing, or
I think he views it as this unseen entity that just had given him power to over like weapons and how to defend himself. It could be a floating weapon for all he knows.
we're adding a lot of narrative to this, right? But you know,
Mm-hmm.
as you're in this place between life and death, you know, I've done those scenes where your souls are out in the stars and there's voices and tethers. Zamir's not experiencing that. Zamir, in your unconsciousness, as you're in this space of trying to become stable, you hear a new voice in the darkness. In Charleston, Maine of night I rest, so dreams may show me how I'm blessed. If screams of terror break my sleep, then are sunk our fangs too deep. And that kind of rhyme and little rhythm is what kind of brings you and stabilizes you.
Interesting.
All right. I think no one is anybody making death saves anymore. Everyone's stable now, right? Except for Derek, I guess. To be fair, I should have been
fuck
rolling
Derek.
for Derek. Let me get some.
I think
Let's get some
Derek
in
is
here real
dead.
quick. No,
Derek is
actually, to be
dead.
fair, he would have been perma-killed by that fire breath. He's not a juicy boy, right? That
so he's
64
this-
fire would have been way beyond his max HP. So unfortunately, Derek is just a burnt crisp at the moment.
Damn. Rip Derek.
Yeah, I don't
At
think
the
there's
moment.
any pressing. I mean, you never know. Is there any? Everyone's out of danger, right? Everyone's stable at this point, essentially.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yep.
All right.
Kev is entirely untouched, and I think that's really funny.
It is actually very funny.
Still one.
Well,
So
Hey,
Sweeney.
who did the most damage on the dragon? Just curious.
I
don't
definitely
know.
did a lot of damage.
Yeah,
Hey,
Samir
while
was
you were all
unconscious.
down.
It was Samini.
Yes.
I said Samini, not Samir.
Oh no!
I said
Wait,
while
it's here.
while Samir was
Samini.
unconscious, Samini did most damage
That's a lie. I think I did like 5 damage.
with a crossbow.
6 maybe with the crossbow.
If you're
You're
curious, it was
totally
probably
lies.
Kev because he got a lightning bolt technically off. So
That's true.
yeah, I didn't do that. I only did 16 damage though.
to be fair, no one did a lot of damage to the dragon.
Yeah, yeah, we
I
kind
was
of got
getting
fucked
there.
over
I was getting there.
there. I saw. Who did I see earlier inspecting this rock?
The golem guy.
The tavern's on fire.
No, who? Oh,
So, like, there's
Well-
no leisurely investigating the rock. So, if you want to try and take a closer look and investigate that rock more, whatever your checks are going to be due currently is going to be a disadvantage as the tavern's literally burning down around you.
I'm interested in this and why is it completely unscathed?
Roll an investigation, Arcana, or Nature check. The DC, as I told
Arcana.
Zamir earlier,
So this is at
20,
disadvantage.
and is at disadvantage.
Mhm.
I'm pretty good at Arcana. Not good enough. Are you fucking serious? Give me a break. I can't. It's not even rolling a 1. Like I can't even get inspiration for this. It's
That's
I rolled
true.
a 19.
Even rolling bad, but also not bad enough to at least get inspiration. That's actually very funny.
okay. You know what? Fuck this tavern. I'm out of here.
This is burning down.
Getting fucking smoke in my eyes. I'm gonna go to the bar real quick. I'm gonna steal a bottle,
The shit
and
burns.
then I'm gonna leave.
As a water line begins and from the nearby well, and there's like a mountain stream that goes out of the mountains through Flintlock, you do see a cleric come by and begin administering healing potions, basic healing potions to my down folks. I'm just going to roll once just for speed, and all my down folks can get this much healing.
Oh, that's just great. You know,
That's fine.
you would have been real helpful here earlier. All right.
Fine, I'll just be abandoned on the other side of the building, unconscious. Nobody wants to drag
Like-
me over.
30 seconds. You know how hard it is for a goblin to give CPR to a human?
This cleric-like figure with these priestly robes does, as you say that, does look up to you. You all fought very bravely. I'm sorry I was not here to be able to assist. There are
Yeah,
people who were
it's-
caught in the flames. What is your name?
Just call me Kev. The whole thing is a mouthful. And I'm sorry for freaking out. But honestly, there's a little bit of piss in my pants. I'm not even sober, and I'm not having a good time.
Actually, I have a token for her, so yeah.
So I apologize.
No worry, we're all underneath a bit of stress. And he's kind of, I guess right now, let's just say she's leaning over Puck. How are you feeling, friend?
Yeah. What's over here?
Pardon? What did you say?
Davi! Where's Davi?
Zamir.
Where is Thalmi? Is
Yes.
there Thalmi anywhere?
Yes.
Why? Did they survive the encounter?
Oh, maybe.
Perhaps it's one of your friends here. Goes over to Zamir, luckily enough, and is giving you a potion. You get your 6 health, and you're brought back alive. Wishing to come see you next.
Oh, Davi. What up? I forgot to pay you before. Go down.
He's like rubbing his head. I dreamt of fire. Was it real?
It's above you.
You say it's above you.
Yep.
I'm supposed to be your translator, and I'm trying to like translate you in real life. This is good. Oh shit! All right, that Puck, move. Let's get out of here.
You just see his little legs.
I saved your life. You owe me a debt.
I owe you a debt.
I saved your life. Ask anybody here. In fact, I saved all of your lives by rallying the troops, but I won't count that.
Zamir doesn't need saving. Zamir saves himself.
You were dying. I don't know what you're talking about, but I understand you might be a little loopy from like smoke inhalation, but
You wish me to owe you a debt?
yeah, nothing like crazy, just a debt. I'm not gonna ask for like your life or your fealty or anything, but just like a favor.
He gets like a very disgruntled look on his face. He's like looking you up and down. I have a bad feeling about you.
Why is it the fact that I'm completely unscathed and undirtied?
No. It is your tiny stature and your weird face.
Okay.
I don't like it.
That's hurtful. That seems hurtful and completely uncalled for.
He shrugged his shoulders. Hurtful, not hurtful. It is the truth.
Okay. I see what kind of person you are. That's real nice. Real nice of you.
I have never claimed to be nice. But fine, if you want a favor, then I will give you a favor.
Thank you.
Something reasonable.
That's all I ask. I already said so.
We shall see.
Kev, would like you roll a deception check. Zamir, would like you roll an insight check.
I'm not being deceptive.
You stole
Insight?
something from Zamir, and I'm giving him
Oh,
a chance to kind of get up the fact that like you're being a little. Yeah.
Oh my god! Come on, please.
Oh my god!
Oh, lucky.
9 versus an 8.
Oh.
He kind of looks you up and down, and his eyes narrow. You see his like little pupils are like very skinny, very narrowly shaped. Fine. You shall have my favor, but I still don't like your face.
You don't gotta like my face. You just need to owe me a favor. Thank you.
And he goes over to Puck.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say walks over to Puck and stands by him.
What favors do you want?
It is not
What?
what I want, it is what the goblin wants from me. I have no idea.
Oh, here, give him the card. Here's the card.
Are you saying card? What are you saying? you need to like message me what you're saying
I think
so I
that's
can
part of this
actually.
thing is we don't understand.
I know.
So
I will, and I
you
think
should just roll with it.
I know.
Obviously
Well,
doing this
Zamir,
stuff,
like,
obviously.
he hired Zamir, like, as a mercenary, but secretly he just hired him to translate for everybody else, and so that's why Zamir is, like,
Okay, gotcha.
that's why he's all grumpy, because he thinks he got hired to fight, but he got hired to just to translate.
Yeah, basically, you see Puck pull out a deck of cards,
Uh-huh.
and he wants to offer a card to help with the favor, with the debt.
Oh no. That's okay. I don't need to die. I don't. You don't owe me a debt.
Here's, and he throws a card out on the floor.
Oh shit.
So I need a deck of cards, I guess. How do you do
I
this?
see.
That
Pop
spawns
on
an
roll 20
illusionary
screen.
dragon.
Draw.
That would be fucking nuts.
I don't know where it went. Pick the draw. What is the 7? Seven of what? Spades?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I wish this was in order.
Speaking
Goes
of
from-
Twitch, Andrew and Twitch, they were all allowed to choose an uncommon magic item, so I think he's got one of the like decks with just like kind of nothing too crazy in it. So curious to
think
see what he's
It
got.
was a deck of.
Is
I
it
don't
a
know
deck
what
of
it is.
illusions?
Gotta draw another one.
That's what I'm
Pretty
assuming.
dumb. Because there's
What
only.
are you?
Hold on a second. This is not in order. It goes from 8 of spades to 2 of spades to ace of clubs to king of clubs. Oh yeah, that's in order.
I
We're gonna be here all night if this is not gonna work.
don't know what you're doing. So
That's what I'm trying to figure out too. Hold on a second. Alright, here we go. King of Hearts. I know there's one in there. So, as he throws that down, what appears in front of Kev is knight and 4 guards. Yes,
Wow.
there's your favor.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Use your imagination. Have fun. Your
Zamir
death is
nods.
I'm not
Settle.
counting this as a favor.
Vondrin,
Jim.
the dwarf, kind of walks up seeing these knights, and he's like, "What are these? Well, oh, illusions. Were you the ones that were facing down the dragon inside of the rock?"
Oh yeah, almost single-handedly. No offense, everybody.
Are you stupid or brave? Or unlucky?
Call me a victim of circumstance, as well as everybody else here.
Doomthoin must be shining upon you for all to be alive. To facing down Athrix. Thank you for what you did. Buying time. I'm in your debt. We are in your debt for not calling our arms and facing him ourselves. What are your names?
You can call me Kev.
Kev. And you... I'm just-
Goblin fuck.
I respect that name. Fuck.
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 I think he's saying it with a C. I think he's saying cuck.
Cuck. My
His
apologies.
name is Puck with a P.
Oh. My
Yes.
apologies. Puck.
That is what he has been saying this whole time.
Yes. Get your ears cleared.
Am I the only one that hears him with a lisp? Am I crazy?
You're not
No.
crazy.
Oh,
You are crazy.
perhaps. What's your name, Bandana Man?
Oh. Well, shit, he doesn't have his bandana anymore, so... Oh, fuck. Yeah, he just, kind of realizes, and he, like, puts his hand on his forehead, and then kind of brushes his hair down to cover his forehead. Zamir. Zamir is the name.
Wishy-washy, what are you... Or, I'm sorry, I'm using Washi in this, but Wishy, what are you doing? And do you think Washi survived the fire?
Washi definitely survived the fire.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I like to imagine everything about you is maybe, like, burnt to a crisp. Oh, you're resistant to fire, to be fair, so there was, like, fire resistance to a lot of stuff here, so... Maybe I was leaning too hard.
So he has some kind of crisp going on his little fur there. But she did kind of walk away for a little bit to pick up a piece of coal that's been cooled,
Excellent.
and wants to give it to Kev. She hands out her hand. It's like, here you go, Kev. You deserved it.
Oh. I appreciate that. What is this exactly?
It's a piece of coal, and eventually it'll upgrade to a piece of stone. You did a good job.
Well, thank you. I'll treasure it forever.
Good, good, good. And then she'll turn back to the other three. I'm Wishy, by the way, and points
Funny
at her.
enough, Wishy, when you do that, Vondren and this priestess, this female dwarf, they are looking at you, and you say that and hand it to them, and there's actually a lot of respect in their gazes towards you. And as you kind of turn back around and introduce yourself, they kind of give you like a very formal little bow. You get the
She'll
sense
give a bow back.
your like interpretation of the coal eventually, solidifying into a rock to them. That's like some sort of like very, whether you meant it or not, it's a very philosophical way for them. They kind of look at life and, the stereotypical mining dwarves that they are. The priestess. Do you have any? I don't remember. Do you have any sort of religious markings upon your person? Like a crow symbol
Do
or
have
anything?
what did it say? Hold on. It's around here somewhere. I know I have some type of rank.
Ooh.
I don't know exactly what that
Like
entails.
within the acolyte, or did you pick like a soldier background, or did you do something very religious, cleric kind of traditional?
Where did I see it?
Yeah, it's probably hiding somewhere deep in the D&D Beyond stuff. Details like that. I'll probably be in description.
I know I have an amulet.
Yeah, you might have like a holy symbol. It might be in your inventory somewhere. I didn't really add anything to other stuff. Notes, extras.
I know I saw it.
Yeah, you can be whatever you want it to be, though. Like, do you have like a symbol of an amulet around your neck with like a crow or something of that sort on it? Something representing a deity? I don't even know if Wishy even actually has a deity, right? I'm assuming. That's what I'm kind of asking. What her cleric vibe's like.
Yeah, she definitely has some type of crow on her neck. Technically, like around the collar of the cloak.
Excellent. Can I assume that you're just kind of creating the crow imagery as we're going, and do you have like a deity in mind? Do you?
No, I do not yet. It says it right here. Other possessions, a uniform and style of your unit and indicative of your rank. I don't know what that really means.
I think you got the like military background.
That's what that is. City Watch Investigator.
Ooh, I like that. So you at some point you were a military watch. Maybe you were like a priest or like a cleric of healing support troop, perhaps of some sort, for a local guard.
She's just very
or something
rusty.
Like that. Very rusty. Yeah. Do you have any vibes for cleric? Like in the vibes of like I know you're a life cleric, but do you think you like perhaps worship a god of death, like maybe a tribal? Like there's a lot of big gods of death, but do you think you've come from like a place where it's like, oh, this is like my local god of death, that's a crow? Or do you want to be something bigger, anything like that? Kind of, is that tickling any fancy for you? No pressure.
I'm not totally sure.
No worries, we can keep it very vague.
Yeah.
They were going to ask you about if you were religious, if you had a religious symbol, so I was just preparing for that. The priestess does speak up. I don't recognize the symbol of the crow, but you speak of such wisdom of one who understands the movement of the mountains and the earth. Does Dumathoin mean anything to you?
Does a crow mean anything to me?
Let me make sure I said it right. Dumathoin is what she said. Does the Dumathoin mean anything to you? Or the name Dumathoin?
Yeah, actually, I do.
Truly?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you
She has a little
adherent?
smirk.
I'm a priestess of Dumathoin. We are overseeing the construction of his temple here in Flintlock.
Temple, you say?
Yes, and she kind of turns and points over the little bit smolderingness. Again, it's at night. There are some torches and lanterns around the town, and a little bit raised up on the slope here, you see a stone structure. They're kind of larger. While a lot of stuff was been stone and timber, this one seems to be primarily stone. And you see already like two statues of dwarves being kind of like carved into near the entrance of the steps leading up to it. Yes, construction a temple to him. I say this with all due respect, I've never met a tiefling or someone who's not a dwarf become a fall of Dumathoin. I'm greatly honored to meet you. What is your name? Wishy?
Yeah. Wishy and then washy, and then points to the crow. That's
nice.
like half charred.
She does like bow. Like it's a comical scene, right? But she's treating with a lot of respect. It's my pleasure, Wishy and Washi. Vondrin, perhaps we could speak to them inside the temple with the stone walls between us and the open sky at the moment. I think that might be a good idea. Do you mind if I call upon you for your assistance in what is an apparent problem with the dragon?
Could take a whack at it.
The rest of you, you heard his damning words that he'll be back tomorrow.
Sure. I mean, I'll help on one condition.
And what is that?
I want mithril. You see, I make jewelry. Fine jewelry. These are my pieces that I'm wearing. And I just thought it was a shame that I don't have any mithril pieces.
We've only gotten close. We've discovered the mithril veins. That is a tough ask of plenty of gold and silver as a reward.
I don't want money. I'm patient. I can wait. But that's my condition. I don't need a lot. Just some. I'm not looking for armor.
Persuasion with advantage.
Great. Let's see how this goes. Hey.
18. As like the priestess is eyeing Vondrin, you can tell it's just like, I'll give you to the world, but not the mithril. You know, like very much you're asking for the one thing, right? He's just kind of like very uncomfortable about.
Yeah.
Very
I mean,
well.
look at it this way. You could give me some or lose all of it.
I would give it all for it. Have you ever seen mithril before, Kev?
I have only heard rumors, which is why I'm here. So, if we have a deal, I will gladly help.
$10 ounces of mithril.
14.
12.
Deal.
understand what we are offering to the rest of you too. I ask for your help. All of us here, though, we will burn and die for the mithril veins in this mountain. It's an enchantment.
I do not need your mithril, unlike the conniving little goblin here.
I'm a craftsman. I'm not conniving.
And what would you need, Zamir?
My weight in gold.
Deal. We have an agreement.
Also, probably something for the short little wizard over there.
Yes.
And what would you like? Puck.
That's a good question.
A short question.
A good question.
I'll get back with you.
I will allow that, but don't come asking for mithril after all this is said and done. You've been very quiet. Half-orc, what is your name?
Samini.
Samini. Saw you rise up and attempt to strike the flame. You have my respect. And kind of gives you like a fist over the heart bow.
Didn't work out so well, but thanks.
Would you assist us with the coming dawn and the return of Ethrix?
Sure, I just need access to that mine.
What parts of the mine are you looking for access to?
That's a good question. Do you hear on some archaeological work, shall we say?
And when you say
Not so much the mithril.
The Goliath, who's been hanging in the background, just kind of like head on his chin, watching everything going on, kind of speaks up. It's curious you say that yourselves, that you're here for archaeological work. I myself have come for archaeological reasons, historical reasons, or what I suspect to be archaeological reasons. Clan Rogog, do you understand exactly what you have inside of that burnt-down tavern? Vondren turns to the Goliath. May I have the honor to know who I'm speaking to? My name is Kavarov Dawncaller, Clan Thalokina of the Silver Mountains. You have something very old in there. Did you find it here? We did. Even our most experienced miners and stones craftsmen have a hard time pinpointing it. Magically reinforced in some sort. You respect stone, don't you, Clan Rogog? We're building a temple to Dumathoin. Of course, we'd respect the rock. So you sold it to a human tavern keeper and allow him to have people carving their names into it. How much did he pay you for it? And you see the priestess smirk at this comment, and you see Vondren to kind of shift uncomfortably. We had an agreement, yes. And it stays here as Flintlock as a destination for all dwarves. Everywhere. Very well. Did everyone else hear this dragon ask for Vondren's head? Would it be as simple as just giving you to him?
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
So all of you are here to... Will all of you agree to help Clan Rogong in their fight against this red dragon who felled you very quickly?
I mean, I did okay. I'm here for something. So.
Indeed. The rest of you are going to help Clan Rogong in the town of Flintlock?
Why are you asking an alternative?
I wanted to understand exactly how committed you are to their cause. And if you're truly going to fight, and you're not going to give Vondren up, then I'm willing to help.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh,
You dug up something very interesting, Vondren. You should put it part of whatever machinations you and these mercenaries are going to be putting together. It's a waystone. A giant waystone. Very powerful. Very old. I'm sure you had to find it somewhere deep. A brief history lesson for those who aren't aware, and I apologize for those I'm repeating myself to. Before, there were us, the mortal races, the bipedals, the small folk. This world was dominated by dragons and giants, and for thousands of years they fought each other for dominion of this world. Fortunately for us, and through that process, they weakened themselves, providing space and opportunity for the gods to bring us, allow us to multiply and create our own dominion over this world. But Waystone, it's a weapon against dragons. If you can learn how to understand it, if I can learn how to understand it, we potentially could use it against such a beast. Please understand, I only know of a device or artifact of this sort by reputation. I would like ask to investigate the rock, the Waystone, and uncover its secrets.
Wish she would investigate.
Sure.
Vondren's kind of uncomfortably shifting around, because when he does ask for permission, he's actually looking at Vondren, right? You seem to know a lot about this. And the dragons seem to be particularly drawn to the rock, while you were in it. I don't particularly trust you. I don't particularly like how you offered my head on a platter so quickly. The priestess looks at Wishy. Do you trust this Dawncaller? How do you feel about him, Wishy?
Oh yeah, we go way back.
Truthfully.
Yeah. Nice guy.
And like the Goliath is kind of so Roll a. I know it's funny enough. I'm gonna ask for a persuasion check, and I have my reasons that it's not a deception check. Roll a persuasion check, because what you're doing here is this Goliath is so confused. This is you persuading, like, just like he's gonna go with what you're saying, versus like correcting you, like, I don't know this woman at all. Like, I've never met this person until this moment. He's like, yes, we've studied the turning of the stone together previously in the past. He's just kind of looking at you very confused. He's like, he thinks you have some sort of grand scheme or something, and the reason like you would like say that kind of statement. And he's just kind of.
See, I knew you'd remember.
Yes.
I was that one girl.
You were that one girl.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Hey, now I don't mean that one girl.
My apologies. That's not what I'm. In the priestess.
I was 5. Come on now.
Whoa. Whoa.
Everyone, please slow down. Get him! He's a pedophile!
No.
You they just start stabbing him down. They push him into the remnants of the fire of the tavern.
Feed him to the dragon!
Feed him to the dragon! Feed him to the dragon!
The sacrifice!
She's lying! She's lying!
A witch.
But the priestess does speak up and say, and I'm going to start just looking at the time, because I am still planning on 11:30, by the way, Eastern. She's like, if Wishy trusts him, then I trust him. There's something about her, since you get that vibe. But she's like, is there somebody here who's touched by Dumathoin or something's going on? So you do get permission to investigate the rock. You make it up to the temple, and admittedly, so this is where it's going to get kind of interesting. I'm curious to see how you guys want to go about this. We're now in a stage where you can make plans of how you want to prepare for the return of the dragon the next morning. And the NPCs and myself will be here to bounce off ideas and build off of the ideas that you have. But this is very much an open dialogue for creativity and ideas and what you think. Obviously, that rock is potentially going to play into it once Kavaroth finished his investigation, see unlocking its secrets, which there will be rolls with that, but he'll have advantage if Wishy is assisting with that. So, you're in a mining town in the mountains, kind of far away from civilization, but there's a lot of equipment and such like that. So, any thoughts about how you would like to go about planning for the arrival of a red dragon that's very dangerous? Some obvious resources are the dwarves themselves. Yeah. There's a potential for rallying them as a militia. Again, they're not properly a proper military force, but as you saw, Kev, it's like they could be enough of a presence. Like it's still a resource you didn't have immediately during the fight. Actually, let's go ahead and get the roll for the rock out, because of course that could inform a lot of your thought process. So, I think so. I was gonna roll a history, with him, Wishy. I'm giving him a +8 to his history check. But if you have a higher Arcana, history, or nature check, you could take over that roll if you wanted.
I do not.
Okay. So you're okay with him rolling with advantage?
Yeah.
All right. The DC is 20.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh. Anybody want to give inspiration to them?
Sure.
Yeah, either. I have inspiration I can use, or
All right.
We can use mine.
Does she have guidance?
We'll start with... Yeah, do you have guidance, Wishy? That's a great question.
Do.
You do?
Oh, you do?
So
Leave it unless I changed it. Swear I thought I had it. Nope, I don't.
Oh.
Sorry. Because I did have it, and then I swapped to something else.
No worries.
Yeah.
How dare you give up the most bestest
Sorry.
and all of Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, so it sounds like we're gonna go with a Megan inspiration first. From So it's funny enough. A couple of your guys' names are very similar to my Sunday group's name. I have a Zameen, in one of those and stuff. So I'm like
That is mean.
Some, and there's like a nominate and a Samini. I can't see the I on your token, so I was like, wait.
I'll change it to radar.
No. I want Samini.
I'm kidding.
Samini, panini. Blah, 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 blah. All right.
It's like panini, but with an S.
Ooh, all right.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
So as you are in the temple, actually, just for fun, there is a map for it, depending on your plans. So let's pull you guys over to that for funsies. This is what it looks like, this under construction temple to Dumathoin. You see statues going up and such. And I'll move tokens in a second. But as Wishy, you are in like the tavern, like they've quickly cleared away the bed of rubble that they can, and two of you have been kind of working around the rock, and I like to think the priestess is still very curious about you and is going to be watching your process as you investigate the rock. Do you want to tell us what that looks like, Wishy?
Yeah, she just kind of has a little step to her feet, goes to it, and then investigates. Kind of like looks around.
You're just kind of looking at it. Are you rubbing your hands along the veins, getting a?
She's kind of like going side to side, putting her hands on her hips, going side to side.
Just kind of looking, just looking, just literally just like kind of staring at it. And you kind of point off a certain like vein that has a certain kind of strange pattern to it. And he kind of goes over and he starts kind of like muttering some words and kind of working with it. And eventually you guys find this one little spot on it. And it seems to be like a triggering point. And you see a rune appear, this big rune. He recognizes it as a giant rune, and it begins to glow around the rock. And that's when you feel a lot of objects upon your person, not just metal, but similar effect, begin to be pulled towards this waystone. And like pieces of rubble, stone, and like wood all start getting pulled into like a gravity well, pulled into it. And he starts kind of manipulating the rune, and you see it kind of changing. And then soon you don't feel the other objects, but then you start feeling like your flesh. I know this is a weird statement, but your flesh moving, but not like it's not your clothing. There's no wood, but the biological part of you is now being pulled. He seems to be adjusting the stone to focus on like one kind of thing, right? As a gravity magnet, rather than metal and stuff. And so he then speaks up and says, I think we can use this to ground the dragon and make him, restrain him with it, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And it has a radius of 200 feet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that is another tool at your resource.
Well, look at that.
All right, what are we thinking? My thinkers. Some of you are thinkers and some of you are wishing for bed and are like, I don't want to think. So my people who can think, what we got?
Let's see.
I have absolutely nothing.
All I have are spells.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm like going through. I'm like, could I rub like dirt on me to
I'm assuming we get a long
make
rest.
fire
right?
hit?
You assume you'll get a long rest because the dragon returns in the
Yes, thank God.
Mm-hmm.
I do have that I should have used during the fight. I was being a little too stingy with my resources. I do have absorb elements as a spell, so
Smart. I was wondering if anybody
fire
would pick
breath
that up.
wise.
Did he seem like he was very interested in Mithril, though, right?
Yeah, the dragon seemed interested in two things: Mithril and Vondran, the leader of the clan of the dwarves, and just the area in general. But he definitely, he as a greedy dragon, the scent of Mithril is definitely, and you've seen the effect of even on Vondran, the mystique of it.
So why don't we have him gather up a lot of Mithril, almost like a dragon horde kind of Mithril.
I have major image.
Or that too. And
Vondran
Maybe
would
got-
actually be
set up a
very
trap.
opposed to that, of like gathering all of the mithril. Again, it was very stingent. So go ahead and roll a persuasion check, Puck, to try and convince him. If anybody wants to say they helped them on this, I'm totally fine with it. I'm just
I mean, I
a little
could
bit.
make a very convincing illusion of a pile of mithril.
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 The one word you can actually say correctly.
Mhm. And you said you're helping me?
I can help. Yeah,
Okay.
I have a forked
Oh.
tongue.
It's not gonna help.
He
Okay.
prefers not using real mithril. And he's like, let's do what the goblin's saying. Let's do that. Let's do fake
Kev.
mithril, please.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Kev. Okay.
I mean, I think the only thing that I have is invisibility, and that would only help one person. So
my God. Ooh. I Thor.
oh, I have suggestion too, but
I Thor.
I can suggest the dragon not to eat us.
I'm
Oh.
not going to eat you. I'm just going to burn you to a crisp.
Great. Glad we got that out of the way.
I have disguise self. Could I ask Vondran if? I mean,
Who's useless? Who's useless around here?
Well, Derek was useless, and we saw what happened. to
Derek.
him.
Well,
Probably.
Derek is a corpse, so
Exactly. He was our useless.
I mean,
one.
who's the least
do you have any
useless?
prisoners?
What are your
We
thoughts?
could make a prisoner look like you.
Are you talking about bait?
Yeah, I'm talking about bait.
I'm happy to be the bait myself. That's what you're asking.
well then, why didn't you say that before? Well, just you be the bait. Great. Okay.
I'll be the bait. Yes.
Perfect. Problem solved.
So if you die, I'll still get my mithril, right?
No.
Okay, then you're not being the bait.
You have an agreement with him. You'll definitely get the. You have an agreement with Clan
Okay.
Rogolga.
Well, that's just fine by me.
The other thing I have, if anyone has spells that rely on saving throws, is I did take Silvery Barb.
I also have
So if
silvery
there's
barbs.
anything
Silvery
where
barbs.
we're like, oh, let's try this, but we're worried about it saving.
Well, most of my spells are like saving throws requirement. There's only like one spell that I need to hit an attack, spell attack. Two if you count cantrip. I got like Black Tentacles, Ice Storm. Lightning
You're saying you
Bolt.
have a lot of save spells and not a lot of attack roll spells.
Right.
I think Samini is saying that they can, help with saves, right? Because you can make the dragon re-roll the save.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I got majority of my spells are
Okay.
required saves.
Remember, a big thing will be the frightened condition. That's a big
Mhm.
one.
That's a
I
wisdom,
don't know
right?
if I
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
don't know if I have anything for that.
Yeah, I don't.
Does this town have a mining store or something?
It does.
We can
It really
we can
does.
hire a bunch.
Yeah,
Actually,
again, that's what I'm saying. Remember, I started to say at the beginning. Remember, this is a mining town fledgling. There's a lot of there's a lot of industry here that could be potentially used for creative uses.
Excellent. I'm about to go blow all my money.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. I was gonna do some maybe. Got any fire resistance potions in there?
Roll an investigation check.
Oh,
Can I help with that?
Yep.
a 13.
You have the help action, so you can roll
Oh.
advantage.
Perfect.
Oh, I
Oh,
just rolled
man.
second, but It was bad.
19.
There we go.
19. You do manage to find potions of fire resistance. Roll a d4 plus 1 for me. This is how many you find.
Just add a +1. 3.
3. You find 3 potions, and the miner at the mining store is like, "Oh yeah, it's back there with all the the black powder barrels."
Perfect. Thank you.
Cool. Yeah.
Wait, all the black powder barrels, you say?
Yeah. You blow up. Sometimes you gotta do some dynamite for the mines.
Ooh. Are you thinking what I am thinking, creepy little goblin?
Yeah, I think I might be.
Is it the dragon
Oh,
fire resistance?
what happens if we put the black powder, disguise it as mithril, and then I have mage hand, and I can, like, spark up a light?
I mean, I could just shoot it with a firebolt.
Or that, yeah.
Hey, say,
I also have Elder Splash.
shopkeeper, how would you say about trading us some of that black powder for this fancy necklace that I found?
Hey, what you got there in that necklace? Let's take a look at it.
Should I roll a perception check or just see it?
Yeah, it depends if you think you're there. We can roll a perception check if you think you're there, but this guy's taking a look at this light. Take a look at that necklace we got there, bud.
There you go. Take a look.
Oh,
Pretty valuable, I
What is
think.
that necklace right there? Look, man, little shiny name up in the channel. It's up to you if you think you're there. If you want to take a look at it, you can roll a perception check or something.
Oi! What is that? That is mine! You stole it from me!
No, sorry, friend.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He just gave me the necklace. And,
That is my necklace!
Oh, no,
You- You stole it from me! Give it back!
Oh,
Hey,
no,
you know
I
what?
didn't
You can
do it.
count this. You can count this as my favor.
I don't count anything as your favor. Give it back or I'll
You
shove my boot up your
promised.
ass.
I changed the final. They didn't get myself here this necklace. There he comes to the black powder. You can get the black powder from him, and then give him back. I'll give back the necklace. It's a nice necklace. Look at that. Put it right around my neck.
Zamir's like fuming. You could see like his hair starts like standing up. He has these like corners in his mouth. It looks like almost like scars, like, you know, the Joker scars. And those scars start like opening up a little bit, and his
Come
mouth
on,
gets
give it a
wider.
rest. We got a dragon to kill.
He's like
Meaning, like-
spitting mad.
Steps between them and looks at the shopkeeper. I'll do you one better. How do you feel about trading these barrels for, I don't know, not fucking dying by this dragon?
Yeah, to be fair, you guys had an open bill, but then that boy just came and said, I'll give you a necklace for the powder. And I said, sure. I got my
All right, deal.
I got a necklace around my neck. We're deal's already been final, my friend. We did that barrels all yours.
All right, somebody carry these barrels. I'm really weak.
Carry
He
it
picks
yourself.
them up.
If you want, I can show you this nice necklace there, lady. Very nice little necklace.
Wait, did we trade in the necklace?
Yes.
He's got the necklace.
Okay.
He's got it around his neck, and he got it over black powder.
He's
Don't
he's
do
hella
it,
mad. As Zamir's like walking away. I'll have you know that the necklace is highly poisonous. You shouldn't wear it against your skin.
Resistance to poison. That'd be very nice. There's a little splash around my neck.
How many
Severe
black
storm.
powder barrels did we get?
Roll a d20 plus 2. They do a lot of money.
Sorry, what?
Roll a
D20
d20
plus 2?
2. I'm not going to stop doing this for us. You're not
He said
gonna have
D20 plus 2.
It was almost a 20. That'd have been
to
awesome.
translate everyone. You have 10 barrels of black powder.
Awesome.
Dragons immune to fire?
We have 3 potions. Obviously,
that's a good
I get one.
question.
You get one because I am supposed to be protecting you.
Yes.
What item is this? What item are the barrels going to be?
It's Nate. Nate has barrel of black powder written down on his notes.
Okay.
Charlie brings up a good point that I was also thinking. If dragons are resistant to fire, what do black powder
I'm
barrels?
assuming there's some bludgeoning damage about it too.
Fair, yeah.
Yeah, if anybody wants to roll like an intelligence check on the barrels,
I
understand
will.
like what it would look like, or
Definitely.
like what the result of a
Intelligence check.
Mm-hmm.
And let me.
Can I get one of those potions of fire resistance? There were 3 of them, right?
You all got there's some pretty good rolls there, so you know that whenever these barrels are blowing up, it's not really the fire that we're going after. We're trying to get a good concussive blast to get them rocks out of the way when we're going to the mining. So there's a little bit of fire in it, but you know, a good bit chunk of that's a big old concussive kabooey.
That's what I like to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Someone said they had minor illusion.
I have major illusion. I'm gonna make a big pile of mithril.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, or I always forget the rules for each one, but the Vondren guy.
I mean, I could do both technically.
That's true.
I could have a big pile of mithril and have them all tied up, chained up on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Man,
Sounds
I just
awesome.
want to
I'll
be
have-
that guy for the rest of the night. Game's over. I'm just going to RP this mine.
No.
You're going to have to be confused
All right.
the rest of the evening.
So here's the plan.
Like this. And go ahead and give it to me.
We set up the pile
Uh-huh.
of black powder barrels.
Yeah.
I cast my illusion over it. The dragon lands, gets trapped, and then we blow it up. Or maybe we blow it up and then it gets trapped. As soon as it lands.
Sounds like it's got to be a really good deception check against a dragon.
That's what Major Image is for.
You're up for that challenge? And then
I mean...
So we set all this up in the ruins of the rock, around the fucking rock. You're gonna put a mithril enchantment up over all the black powder. Me chained up to it. And the dragon's gonna come in.
Yeah.
And you're gonna light the barrels with me that close to it, and it's gonna blow up. And
No, you're not gonna actually be there. You're not gonna be there. I'm gonna make an illusion of you as well.
Let's look at Major Illusion, shall we?
Yeah.
I need to know the parameters of it, so I'm curious.
It's like minor
image.
illusion, but major.
Yeah.
Major image.
All right.
It's pretty
you can imagine
extensive.
an object or creature or some other visible phenomenon that is no larger than 20-foot cube. The image appears at a spot where you can see with range and the variation. It can including sounds, smells, and temperature from them. You can't recreate for the friends. As long as you're with the range, you can use actually cause the image to move to another spot within range. Those images you have to range for that to move the image. For the image of a creature moving, you can also image that appears to be walking. Something you can use to make it represent. Physical interaction with the image feels to be an illusion because the same capacity of a creature that uses its action to examine the image can examine that as an illusion with a shadow intelligence. Check your spell save DC. If a creature discerns the illusion for the body, you can see the image on the front. Okay, cool. Yep, 20-foot cube covers a lot. Or cube. Yep, that covers a good bit. Yep.
Good plan.
I like this plan.
Me too. I came up with it.
Out in the wings, when the explosion goes off, we all go in for the kill.
Sounds like a plan.
Ugh.
All right. Any last thoughts or considerations before we fast forward to the morning and you get your long rest in?
Zamir gives a fire resistance to Puck, and then it was Wishy who had the fire resistance already, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Gives it to Sammy and makes it like a huge deal that he doesn't give the other one to Kev.
Oh, I don't need it. I have something for that. Don't worry.
Ooh.
And this one goes to you.
2 potions of greater healing is passed out by the priestess.
Oh.
So who would like a potion of greater healing? You have 2. I remember to I do the thing like, oh, so-and-so has it. If they go down, if somebody else runs over to them, it's like, it's accessible on their pouch because you're practical adventurers.
As the brains of this operation, I think that I deserve one of those.
I
You
think
mean
I'm the
because
brain
you
of
are
the
the
operation
squishy
for my
wizard?
friend. Sorry.
What?
I said, you mean because you are the squishy wizard?
And the brains of this operation, yeah.
Sure, we'll go with the first half.
So I'm also pretty mobile. So maybe one goes to me, one goes to. Go
to Puck, right?
You.
I'm
go
pretty.
to Puck.
I'm pretty elusive. Probably I would go to Puck.
Well, that's the healer.
What?
Or the healer.
Healer.
But the healer can heal.
Oh.
Yeah.
You are the brains of the operation.
I try.
But the healer has to stay
Alright.
alive to heal also, so...
Well, yeah.
If she's here.
I mean, I'm okay with it. I don't mind, but, you know. You know what? Sure, yes. Let's give it to our lovely cleric. All right, people. It's bedtime.
At some point, when Zamir's not there, Samini will, without saying anything, hold out the potion of fire resistance to... Why am I forgetting, Rob, your character's name right now?
Oh,
My
I
brain
really
is-
don't need it.
Yes.
Have. I have absorb elements. I could
I have
You sure?
something called I have what's it called? Flames, fire shield. I'm okay.
Okay. Alright, I won't complain.
I mean, if it's extra, I'll take it. You know, I'll take everything I get. But if somebody doesn't have it already, maybe we give it to our cleric, so double
Oh yes,
resistance.
okay. Yes.
So everyone has fire resistance,
The cleric is already. She's a tiefling.
I
She
know.
has fire resistance.
but she could have double resistance and take even less damage.
Does that work?
Is that-
Yeah,
I
I thought it did.
Double resistant? What is double resistance?
I-
Would it be 3/4 resistance or?
there are.
I thought it
you're not
did.
wrong. There's certain circumstances where damage can be halved again. I don't think resistance on top of resistance.
I just didn't know if it was like a racial thing and then a magical thing.
Yeah, it's like one thing if someone's resistant to fire and then uses evasion, a different kind of feature with different kind of
That
phrasing.
makes sense.
Let me look real quick. Resistance stack and 5e. Let's see if there's anything.
Because I don't
In
know.
5e,
Well,
resistances of the same type don't stack. If you have fire resistance
Okay.
sources, you are no better off than if you had one source.
well, I guess we got an extra fire resistance potion. Can I take it and then cast my spell? I think that would work.
How about this? Kavaroth suggests he takes it because after the explosion goes off, it will be a DC 20, either Arcana, History check to activate the rock.
Oh,
And he's
Sure.
going to take a shot at it.
just as a backup, I think I'd be able to handle that as well if you do get, taken out. Just as a backup. Not saying it'll happen. I think you should take it too.
But you should know, beyond that, I am not a fighter of any sort, so if you think it's better for
That's
somebody
okay.
else, I'm alright with that. I'm excited to see the rock in action. The Waystone.
No, I think you should take it.
Very well, thank you. You'll have
Alright.
me in the turn order then, attempting to make it to the rock.
Now it's bedtime.
That's my new transition music, apparently.
Yeah. Good.
All right, we're gonna use the Rock Tavern. I have scribbled a lot of black all over it. That will be that section will be difficult terrain. How about this too? Just one weird detail. All of this black, really rough scriggles means there's no wall there, right? So everything else, the wall's still standing, but all that is just difficult terrain where the dragon had kind of gone through and then a good portion of it burned away. There's no upstairs balcony anymore for simplicity. Does not appear to be safe. But that is the setup you got. You have a 20-foot cube there, Rob. So,
where would be the best place to do this?
you do, to be fair, too, I'm centered around the rock, but he said it has like a 500-foot range on it, actually.
Yeah, 200, you said.
Or 200 was that was.
I'll do it right north of it. Just like on top of... Sure, that'll work.
Like that.
Yeah. So right there, Kev will do a complex sequence of gestures with his hands, and a completely convincing pile of glittering mithril will appear, and a struggling, chained up... damn it. Just talk to the guy.
Vondrin.
Him. Vondrin. I got it confused with Bandrin from fucking Critical Role.
Oh, that's fair. To be fair, that's actually...
To be fair.
Yeah. We'll stack up the fire barrels so they're in illusion and can't be seen.
It's...
Oh no!
It takes you a second to illusion.
I can't recast it. Somehow it's even bigger than the spell's radius. I don't know how that happened.
All right. What's your spell save?
16.
Go ahead and roll a deception check, but know that the spell's minimum, right, of the illusion
is
still is 16, but you have a chance to roll higher on this.
Deception. Oh
if
boy.
anybody wants to, it's
You
still a
need
dragon,
help?
right?
Yeah.
And I don't think anyone can help on this unless they're a magic caster, right?
I mean, I'm a
That can help.
warlock.
Well, roll an Arcana check, and this will determine if you can help. Because this is a complex spell, right?
It is a very complex spell.
All right,
15.
15's enough to help. So you do
Yes.
get this
Yeah.
help action on this.
I almost rolled Arcana. Okay.
Yes, this is a deception
That's
check.
Same. Not
Okay,
bad, but it's
Yeah,
my DC.
16. All right, so that is the DC of this.
Luckily, I don't think dragons are super intelligent. I think that might be the lowest stat.
Oh, meta.
Or maybe that's Dex. I don't know.
Depends on the dragon.
That's true.
All right.
Very intelligent.
So on this map, feel free to position yourselves in quote-unquote hiding or complacent upon the ground. It's your choice. But this is your time to position yourself.
I call here.
Oh, this will be the
Ev
last
will-
call. Remember, the frightened thing is still a major issue. Any other last
Mhm.
thoughts on that?
I'm a caster. It doesn't affect me.
Fair enough.
I can shoot at them from miles away. Kev is going to click his heels together and fly into the air.
And where you
Yes, I
go
have.
while you're in the air? Like, what do you do?
I'm going to hover. Let's see here. 100 feet. Not 100 feet up. I'll do like 60 feet up, and just above, kind
Are
of
you
floating
trying
there with
to
his.
hide.
No.
You're just a.
But he's not-
present.
Yep, he's not looking like aggressive. He's floating there with his hand. He's like overseeing almost, with his hands crossed behind his back. And he will cast Flame Cloak or whatever it is, fire, whatever protection spell.
I'm going
Fire
to say
shield.
this. You're putting yourself on display.
Mhm.
You, as Kev, you are a curious sight. If you're up there
Mhm.
with a flame shield going on and flying in the air. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, technically, it's a chill shield, quote unquote.
Is anyone else hiding or anything of that sort?
Puck will be
Samir's hiding.
300 feet away in this direction.
300
Oh my
feet away.
God.
He's kind of
Yeah.
hiding.
What do you mean?
I just need to see all the way in there. About 300 feet.
Line of sight is important, right? I have no problem with the 300 feet, but this is still like a mountainous town. There are buildings, there's slopes, there's like
What are you gonna
tieredness
cast?
to it. I'm going to say a minimum of 80. Oh, I learned a new. Can I remember it? Oh no, I don't know if I can remember it. I've learned a new command. It's like roll a d2. I'm going to roll a d. You said your max is 300 is what you have.
Yeah, I got a spell that can go 300 feet.
All right.
Mind sharing with the class what you're doing?
Is it me? I think it's this. Cool. 90. Let's round it up. 95 feet is your line of sight. Depending on the spell you're casting. If you don't need line of sight, that's different. But that's your best maximum of still being able to see that pile of fake mithril in the middle of this town.
And is the roof,
the roof is
exposed?
Gone. Yeah.
Yep. I just need to look on top of the roof to cast this spell.
On top, there is no roof, right? You understood that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, cool. Perfect. All right.
But as long as I can see the building that can be on top of the roof, and then it's going to take me a long time to get there.
All right. Someone said they're stealthing. Anyone stealthing, please give me stealth check rolls, please. I will allow you to have advantage because you are getting plenty of prep time to try and get yourself into position.
Oh, jeez.
All right. How does it feel, Megan? How does it feel?
Terrible, awful, disgusting. When you said we could have advantage, a happy tear almost shed from my eye. Yeah, I'm about 60 feet away. In a bush, tree, something.
All right.
Wait, the Mel, yeah.
What are you saying, Charlie? What did you just say?
The dragon can smell the mithril, can he? Because he smelled it before.
I can make sense.
You can make the sense of mithril. Okay, just want to throw that detail in there.
I can indeed make sense.
You never make sense, Rob.
Hey.
Got him!
Got him!
I'm gonna fuck up your dragon.
Right. All right. Kavroff will just stand to the side. Let's say the priestess she doesn't have a huge combat. I'm just gonna add her token for a little bit of like, we're here to admonish ourselves before you, gold great dragon. So she'll be chilling, not too close, but looking ready to pay homage to the dragon. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Picking up the space. Dragon is coming. Dawn rises, and with it, the roar of a adult red dragon. As true to his word, he returns, also healed from his battle with you all yesterday. With minimal damage he did. And along with that, other resources reset it also.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the dragon is going to, he has a really, really good perception roll. A very good perception roll. I'm going to roll a disadvantage.
It is investigation, I think.
There's multiple angles here. He also
you're okay.
Right. So there's a lot of factors of him being a hyper legendary creature
I see.
with this illusion coming up. To be fair, though, I don't think perception is the best role for this, actually. I'm going to do perception and disadvantage. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Because there's also people hiding. Again, there's a lot here for him to perceive beyond even just the illusion.
Oh. Oh my god.
Yeah. So Etherix swoops over, sees the mithril, the offering, the center of the wreckage, calls out, "You appear to have paid homage, Vulcan, but I can't smell you. Who do you have staked within my offering? And why do you have combatants hiding within the bushes?"
Clarifying question: was one of those rolls for him to know if that was the major image was an illusion?
Not necessarily the illusion. There's a few things he's picked up on, though, is that that's not Vondren, because he smells not him there. And he
I will
also
say
sees
major image.
you hiding. I know it says investigation, right?
Well, no, it does sense.
Well, I'm sorry.
Unless he's
being
like, that's
nitpicky.
not
You said
him.
I'm doing smell for mithril, and he did not smell Vondren. It's not the mithril he's catching on to. He's also seeing somebody hiding in the bushes.
Fair.
Right? And a guy flying in the sky, an obvious mage user, with a magic like shield up. So his suspicions are up. He's not realizing that's the mithril necessarily right off the back, but there's a lot of suspicion here. And he hasn't straight out attacked, but he's calling out to what the fuck is going on.
Uh-oh. Unfortunately, Vondren isn't exactly able to respond at the moment. He was very loud, so we had to take care of that.
And so the dragon comes to you as you address him, and he's big, powerful wings before you. "Who are you?"
I'm Kev. They were a little hesitant.
"You're the
when you
one
made
who
your offer.
fled in fear and cowardice last night, weren't you?"
Well, can you blame me? Look at you.
"Yes. Look upon me."
I decided in your stead to kind of take charge here because they were being very hesitant. So, I gave him a little push in the right direction. Honestly, I don't know why you can't smell him.
Roll a deception check, Kev.
Can I get advantage because I'm
Such a great
him up a
liar.
little bit, greasing him up.
The best.
You're
liar.
getting a chance to roll because you are greasing him up.
Yeah, fucking dragons. Uh-oh. I should have done more charisma. Come on. Need me some... It's not terrible.
Okay. You want to stick with that roll? Anybody giving... I mean, that's pretty good for his stats. Anybody want to give him inspiration or anything?
I'm 95 feet away.
I mean, inspiration doesn't care about that. It's like if you want to give your inspiration as a player, you can. No pressure. That is a good roll for him, but I don't know if anyone wants to try and push it or not, or just hold on to it. All right.
How far up in the air are they?
What were you?
Me?
Kev?
I think I said 60 feet up.
Yeah, I think I remember 60.
Okay. Probably too far.
All right. He has a weakness, and that is not an insight skill proficiency. He gets a +1 to his roll.
I was hoping so. Yes.
A spellcaster. You have brought them together. Why does Vondrum seem amiss, my servant?
Well, to be quite frank with you, when I said he was putting up a fight, it wasn't just a verbal one. So he's a little bit, messed up in the head right now. I don't know if that's... No, please go ahead.
He smells unnatural.
That may be my spell working at work. I'm sorry. Like I said, I had to work him over a little bit.
Roll a deception check at advantage.
There's not like a goblin smell? I know goblins smell.
Oh my god!
Wow.
I will burn it. That mithril is mine. The clan Rongong is mine. Kneel before me.
Is he talking to Vondrin or is he talking to me?
To you.
Oh. Can I, kneel in the air? Is that...
Grovel at my feet. And he
Okay.
lands right in front of the mithril, and he looks up to you. Your new leader will kneel and pay homage to me. Athrix the Flame, your new leader.
Is he within explodey range?
Elminge. He is on the ground, looking up to you and pointing to the ground before his feet.
Is he in explodey range?
You don't know. You know the mithril is right there, and is hidden underneath it is all the barrels.
Oh man.
All you know is they go boom.
Okay. Can lightning set off explosives?
Technically, according to the rules of Dungeons and Dragons, a spell does exactly what a spell says. So does the lightning spell say that it casts things on fire?
I
No.
don't know.
Technically, no.
Let me look.
I don't think so. You know, there are certain spells.
The lightning ignites flammable objects.
There you go. If it's in the spell description, then it will happen.
I'll sort of click my tongue for a second and then just... Nah. And then I'll flash lightning bolt through him and at the barrels.
All right, let's start with your lightning bolt damage. He rolls a total of 8 on his dex save.
Nice.
All right, so 27. As that comes blasting through him, he immediately roars and uses a legendary resistance against that. So he has 27 to 13.
My own barrels.
I just realized we're using the Baldur's Gate 3 hack where you just put a bunch of fucking barrels.
That's pretty much my
I didn't even think about that at all. I really wanted there to be just some out of different attempts at doing something like this. I didn't even think about it as a BG3 comparison there.
I thought that's what we were going for.
That's what I was going for.
All right, so you had 10 barrels.
Yeah.
So this is the fire damage.
Oh my god.
as each barrel does. Did I do that right? 6.
Uh,
6d. It'd be 6d6 fire for every barrel, right? 6 times 10 is 60, right? So that's fire, right?
Yeah.
So that's how much fire damage would have happened.
except he's immune to fire damage.
No,
he's immune to fire damage.
He's immune, right? The bludgeoning damage is only 1d4 a barrel, unfortunately.
I will take it.
Just kidding.
Wait, what?
It's 6d6 bludgeoning on top of the fire damage.
Oh, I thought you meant the D4.
I made a joke. I'm trolling.
Oh.
Rob. I'm debating.
Fucking with you.
And he will make a dexterity saving throw against the explosion. He rolls a total of 12. We didn't set a DC for those.
Yeah, we didn't, did we?
Somebody with... Anybody have any good tool proficiencies we can use to set the DC here?
Tinker tools?
Yeah, Tinker's tools.
I have Smith's tools.
Or Smith's tools.
Tinker tool is probably better.
Mason's tools or thieves' tools.
Yeah, I'm fine with any tools, like very abstractly here. If somebody wants to do a roll with this, and we say advantage since so many people have tool proficiencies, and you're working with the dwarves. So if somebody wants to roll with an intelligence, wisdom, or dexterity at advantage with proficiency added to that, they can, but claim it before you roll it, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's everybody's stat?
My best is
20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, my best would be 14.
No, I got a 19.
I got a +5.
Yeah, not me on those stats.
Pretty much,
Dex.
if you have at this point of a dex, if anybody has a dex, intelligence or wisdom at 20, that's probably the first thing to start with.
That's me. So it's intelligence plus
5
proficiency?
plus proficiency, yep.
Okay. I guess I'll just roll. And this is at advantage, right? Yeah.
Yep.
This proficiency, pretty good. That's not even with proficiency.
So the dragon would have failed that. And so as the legendary resistance of the lightning goes through, and then there's this huge concussive explosion from behind, and literally an inferno of a fire, and you all are just... Actually, I'm going to ask everyone to make dexterity saving throws to be not prone. I'll give Puck the exception to that because you really did move.
Oh shit! I'm in the air.
Yeah, if you get knocked prone, you're actually plummeting to the ground. By the way,
I have something for that. Being a wizard's awesome. Dex save, right?
Mm-hmm.
Puck has his sunglasses on.
Oh, I'm good.
He does use his secondary legendary resistance against a 173 to half that. So I actually need to calculate for that. So he'll take 86 bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
That looked like it hurt.
That's like a
dead?
fucking turn of battle.
He is not dead, and he is not bloodied.
Ev's just got like a near manic grin on his face. Fireball.
We're gonna roll
goes up in front of
initiative
him.
as you have seriously hurt him, and he's very angry. Let's get into it.
Please roll good. Please roll good. Please roll good. Please roll good. I could have rolled better.
Yeah, unfortunately, my stealth people, he did know you're there, so you don't get any sort of like surprises or anything like that, unfortunately.
Oh,
I
good.
got a 3. Well, one less than last time.
All right, I'm gonna roll his initiative like my little public.
Please roll bad.
Which
Please
you have a
roll bad.
negative
Please
2
roll
to your
bad.
initiative. I mean, it's good as a cleric. The joke's always
Bam.
cliche is always like it's good to roll low as a cleric.
It is.
Yeah, ironically, it's just a flat d20 roll. Ooh.
Damn it. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble.
Oh yeah.
It's good not being the spokesperson.
Oh, could I say I had started blade singing as a bonus action?
I'm fine with that because you could have done your lightning bolt and done that in the same turn, so you were anticipating this. So yeah.
Well, that's good. I might actually survive now.
All right, I'm gonna roll for Haveroth Dawncaller, the Goliath, in case he needs to come in. Just give him a +1 to that. 11. All right. Unless hopefully everyone's got their initiatives in, and we are in it. Atherix is first, and she kind of roars and sees the illusion and like the explosion and like rubble still falling out of the sky from the tavern, and rock and stone and timber, everything's still falling. There's a big dust cloud, and Kev, you through the cloud, you see him whoosh, come out and just roar. Each creature of the dragon's choice that is within 120 feet. So, Puck, you're 90 feet off screen. Is that what we decided?
95.
95. I'm going to say that's off screen, to be fair. So you are not within range of this frightful presence. So he does the frightful presence. Oh, this is an interesting fact. Oh. This is totally fair, and I'm totally fine with this. You're immune to the dragon's frightful presence for the next 24 hours whenever you succeed.
Hell yeah.
So for those who previously succeed, you're fine. Those who had failed, it was for 1 minute. And so this is the weird thing. All right, so you would have had probably another 4 rolls to try and break it originally, because you have to save. It doesn't say after a minute you get it back. So those 2 players that failed, before we get into combat, I need you to make wisdom saving throws to see if you can break the frightful presence for 24 hours before we got to combat. Okay?
4 of them?
4 of them. Actually, it'd be more than that, and more is actually better for you all.
I think I passed it on the first one.
Okay.
Wait, if I had passed it, I ended up saving later.
Yeah,
like
did you end up rolling and saving?
Yeah, on like the last wisdom save I did for it.
Perfect. In that case, you're all immune and you all pass through it. So he roars thinking he's going to get a lot of scarediness. Doesn't happen, but along with that, he can still make his attack rolls. So he flies up to Kev and goes for a bite.
Bring it on.
Nat 20.
Oh shit.
That's not good.
Oh no.
There goes the wizard.
Silvery barbs. I forgot I have that.
You have silvery barbs?
Yes.
Okay. Here comes the new reroll.
Oh
A total of 16 to hit.
That misses.
All right. And check your range on if you can give advantage to somebody else if they're within range. Because a lot of people spread out here.
60 feet? No, I don't think so. I'm 60 feet up, so I will give it to myself.
Yeah. The first half of that, I don't know if was that even critted? I don't think it was. Before I even doubled it was already at 21 piercing, so good use.
Oh my god.
All right, here comes a claw attack against you. That's a 21. Or I'm sorry, did the
Shield.
16 end up hitting?
No.
Okay.
And I will shield that one.
All right.
Oh wait, no, I can't shield that one. I just used my reaction.
Can't. Yeah. So 21's gonna hit.
Ow.
That will be 16 slashing damage.
Ow.
And then a second claw attack is a 21 to hit, and that will be 16 slashing again.
Ow.
And it's your turn.
Okay. See here. I guess we're going hard, huh? Okay. Damn. I wish she didn't have any more thingies.
Above table, you know he has 1 legendary resistance. So that's very typical for a dragon of the sort.
Okay. Not too bad. I'm just going to... Yeah, this is interesting. I'm going to bonus action disengage because I'm a goblin. And I'm going to...
are you concentrating on flying or anything like that?
No, these are wing boots.
Okay. Smart.
Yeah, I will fly back and sort of do a little twist as I dance with my sword, and I'm going to blast him with a psychic lance.
Ooh. Save.
He needs to make an intelligence saving throw, or take 76 damage and being incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
He fails. So he uses his last legendary resistance.
Still does take half of 76. Let's
As you
see,
fly
not
back
76.
and then you like
76.
the second lance, you hear him roar from the potential pain, and he just kind of rears it in. He's got bloodlust for Kev.
He takes half of 23.
Okay. So 11. All right.
And what can I do with it? Is flying boots a flat flying speed, or is that? No, that's my movement speed. Okay, so I'm gonna. Can I make it in the building? Not.
How much?
I got
movement do you
40
have?
feet. 40 feet of movement.
You're 60 feet up in the air, so you can essentially get down to 20 feet from the ground.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead and do that. Shit.
Okay. Samini, you're.
That is my turn.
Okay.
That you can let Zamir go first, but it's up to you.
Oh, that's fine.
I remember the dragon is 60 feet up in the air. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, melees.
Man.
Sorry.
No, but if the drag, oh no, he uses legendary resistance.
Yeah, he is currently invulnerable. He has no more legendary resistances.
I will. Oops, I just went out of Roll20. I guess I'll just use my full movement right now to move up 30 feet. What's happening? And I guess start with crossbow. Heavy crossbow.
Alright.
Okay. 11 on the first one. 19.
19 hits.
Alright. For 7 damage.
Hey. Alright. Zamir?
And that's
Yeah,
it,
continue. I'm just with the timing. I'm just pushing forward. So
Yeah,
continue
yeah,
what you're doing, but
that's
Samir's
all.
up.
Help me.
Help me.
Oh, help you. Oh. You mean the man who stole from me? Okay.
That was a favor.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
I thought this was Genos' theme from One Punch Man for a second. Sorry.
Trying to think. I think. Oh shit. Yeah, right here. So 60 feet, and this is an open window, right? Would it be like?
Yeah, just assume you could climb through it easily enough. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Gotcha. Luckily, Eldritch Blast has quite a range on it.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Eldritch
Eldritch Blast. 2 blasts coming at him. Oh, God, 13.
That's a miss.
It was a 16 to hit him, right?
I see a 13.
Oh, sorry.
17 was the AC.
17. God damn! Alright, well,
Inspiration?
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
Try to roll again. Do I get 2 more beams?
No, unfortunately not.
Alright, that's better. 18. 26 to hit.
Yep.
Jeez, minimal damage. Alright, 6.
Did you mean to hexblade curse him or anything like that?
That's a bonus action. I already used it.
Oh, you dash. Okay. Boop.
Yep.
Take breath. Move! And he'll try an Arcana check on this.
Please, for the love of God.
20, DC 20!
Yes! Oh my God, I'm gonna
the
live.
stone, just like all the veins, and you're just like, and there's like this big pulse goes out of it, and you're like, you're a reaction is almost like the concussive blast of the explosion. By the way, still like stuff still falling out of the sky from that huge ass explosion. There's still timber and wood and lighter objects still flying, but you watch as the dragon is just slammed out of the sky down into the ground and just thuds there and seems to be restrained. Puck.
Go ahead.
Fuck him up. Ev is laughing madly. This is fucking awesome.
Can I see through the door? Can I see the dragon?
Yes.
Okay. So Puck will move up to where he's like 90 feet away, and since he's on the ground now. Okay. He's gonna point his wand out.
I like you can't even get it out. What are you about to do?
What are you doing?
He's going to cast. He's gonna say, "Black pinnacles," and so underneath, he's actually casting black tentacles, but he can pronounce it right.
He can't say it.
Pinnacles. So it's a bunch of black penises coming up instead of tentacles. Yeah.
He said the black tentacles!
I love that you picked the spell just for this moment. Alright. Spinning for square on the ground, you can see with range. For that duration, you can turn the ground air to difficult terrain. When a creature is affected for the first time, a turn or starts its turn there, creature must do so. Okay, so it doesn't trigger yet, but it's down there, and they're starting to whap around trying to poke them and prod them.
Yes.
Anything else?
That's about it.
Wish you're up. Actually, I wonder if I can. I'm just gonna bring the square back out because it's pretty much what you're doing. Are you awake, Lauren? Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I'm very conscious that's 11:30.
counting.
Thank you for being a trooper. I'm like, I was just fall asleep on us.
No, I'm
Almost
kind
done.
of just
Yeah.
trying to keep my mind busy from what's getting ready to happen here soon. She's gonna cash.
And he is restrained, by the way. Remember, anything with an attack roll is at advantage, whether it's a spell or a weapon.
You know, she kind of learned her lesson from last time. She's gonna cast Bless on Samir. Is Cavareth even in the? He is.
I wouldn't. He's not really a combatant. He's not going to get too much.
Okay.
He did what he came to do, which was turn the stone on.
Let's see. Actually, do I want to do that? Hold on.
There's not too many people probably in range, I think. Like yourself and
Did it
Zamir.
cast Darkness?
Darkness, 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 darkness. I'll be honest. I don't know if you're gonna get a lot of mileage out of darkness because everything is pretty much advantage against him, and he's doing disadvantage to everyone. If you do darkness, you'll be in. He has blind sight, and people with spellcasters, if they need a target to contact, they would not be able to target him in the darkness. So just so you know, I don't think you're going to get any mileage out of that, any sort of benefit, unfortunately.
Alright, well, do I even have anything I can do other than fucking bless? Actually, I'll just go ahead and use my crossbow on the dragon.
Okay, is that advantage?
That's all I can do. Yeah.
Sorry to rain on it, but I just figured you would want to know.
No,
you might not
you're
be
good.
benefit out of that.
13.
13 and 14 is a miss.
Yeah.
You don't have
That's
spiritual
it.
weapon or anything like that, right?
Actually, I do. I was
Is that-
just.
Yeah, it's a bonus action. Yeah, and then get that out if you want. And it can do an attack roll this turn.
It's like two of you.
Mm.
Kind of.
I kind of like read through it, but I was like, eh.
It's a new spellcaster for one shot. That's why I try and be like, just do you have this? Do you have that? Because it's like new character who dis. Do you do you want to do spiritual weapon? You get a free little bonus action. It's out there. So it's your spell attack bonus. I don't know if there's a convenient like press here to attack
There
with.
is.
Cool.
Yeah.
And it will be at advantage. Excuse me.
Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry. Unfortunately.
That's okay.
All right. Etherix starts his turn. So now we got Black Penises trying to hit him. So what kind of save is that?
Dexterity.
Dexterity. I don't remember if he has disadvantage because restrained, but I will give him disadvantage. He rolls really good with disadvantage at 20 total.
Yeah.
So he's not restrained by the penises. Does he take half damage? Doesn't say take half. I think nothing happens. Okay. He's going to fire breath attack. He's going to do this in a blind rage. I'm not even measuring. He's targeting Kev.
Didn't I drop 20 feet? Am I not behind a wall right now?
You're 20 feet in the air. Oh, the wall here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair. You'll get a +3 to your dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
He's targeting you.
I don't know if I'll even be able to take this.
We'll so you know, I didn't measure it. I was like, there's a chance he might just be beyond the 60 feet, but you're just within it. All right, so dexterity saving throws. It comes over with another +3 on top of that. As the fire just comes over the walls, down the road towards you.
Oh boy.
So
17
is a fail.
I will probably be going unconscious.
59 fire damage.
Yeah, I'm going unconscious.
Okay. Kev goes down.
Luckily, I think.
So, I'm being very mean to you. I'm sorry. But you're 20 feet up in the air. So as you fall, you take damage from the fall and automatically fail one death save.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if the boots. If you're flying when the
do they have the hover
you descend at a rate of. They don't have the hover, but it says if the duration expires, I descend at a rate of 30 feet per round. I don't know if that's. I'm not using it anymore.
I'm going to just quickly say. I'm going to say it cushions your fall and you land.
Yeah. Plus, there's bushes down there. There's grass. I'm fine. It's all right.
All right. Kev, your turn. Make a death saving throw.
Yay!
I'm going to roll at the end of his turn to see if he can try to break free of the this stone. He's got a strong.
4.
Does he even have athletics? The DC is 25, right? So he needs to get an 18 or higher to break free from this mythical stone.
2 death saves down, or down, bad, not good.
The dragon rolls a nat 20.
Oh, good.
So the effect is still active, but he is pushing through at the end of his turn, and he uses his movement. Or no, but he doesn't use movement, but he's no longer restrained, but he's still down there.
Wait, did he just succeed on a saving throw?
Yes.
Yeah. Silver barbs.
Silvery barbs.
Can I use my silvery barbs advantage to do my death saving throw? Because I gave it to myself.
You can't give that to yourself, I don't think.
You can.
Really?
Yeah. Says you can choose a creature you can see within range. You can choose yourself.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's
does it say a save? The chosen creature is created on the next attack roll or whatever. So you would have had it on your dexterity saving throw against the fire.
Yeah.
It would have triggered then.
I don't. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if let me just roll. I don't think it matters though. Yeah.
Okay.
I could have succeeded.
Yeah,
and
so you don't
still
have silvery
probably with
barbs
double
anymore.
resistance. I wouldn't have.
So, Samine, you're doing silvery barbs? Excellent choice.
Yeah, silvery barbs on the dragon, and then I will give the advantage to Kev. Because I am within.
And you're within range. Perfect. And great
Yeah.
use of silvery barbs. He is still restrained.
Hell yeah.
Thank God.
Nice.
That dragon gets away. I'm dead.
Samini, it's your turn.
Perfect. Alright, yay, finally gets to do melee. So she's gonna charge up
You have
and
advantage on all your attack rolls.
perfect. She's gonna use Booming Blade for this first one. Although and use her Great Axe. Oh, you're kidding.
Wow. Do you have
Alright.
for use or anything?
No, I do not, but
Oh.
we're gonna keep going. Another hit with the Great Axe. Okay, that's better.
There we go. 26 hits.
So 8 slashing damage, and also I have the slasher feat. So once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack that deals slashing damage, reduce the speed of the target by 10 feet until the start of your next turn. And you grievously wound it. Oh, so this is also, but disadvantage on all attack rolls. The target does. So yeah. And then I will use Action Surge for another Great Axe attack.
Sweet. 23 hits.
23.
Alright.
And 10 slashing.
And you get a second attack because Action Surge doubles.
Oh, yes. Thank you for the reminder. 26.
26. And also...
Oh.
Oh, wait, no, Bony Blow was the first one. 2, maybe 5. Okay. Awesome. The dragon is bloody, by the way. Alright, anything
Nice.
else? Nice.
That's it.
Alright, Puck.
Yeah.
By the way, this is the team he's getting his fire breath attack back.
Oh, I think we skipped
Oh.
me. Sorry.
Did we?
I was after Sammy.
Oh, yeah, you're
we
right.
shared the same initiative.
Is it
Oh,
me?
yeah.
Okay.
All right. Real quick, Zamia's gonna come up here and bonus. Actually, he's not gonna Hexblade Curse. He's going to hex him. So use up that spell slot. Yeah. Let's also. Okay, so you choose one ability. Does he have to make a save or anything? Concentration.
I think he just a check.
No, Hex just happens. Sometimes.
Yeah, it just happens. Yeah.
No, oh, I thought you meant for. Never mind.
You have to do remove curse to take it off.
Yeah, just remember what Rob's gonna. People get confused and think they're doing like he's debuffed on saves when it's not.
Yeah.
Saves, it's
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what you were like. Well, does he have to do
Gotcha.
saving throws or checks? Yeah. My
Yeah.
bad.
So, yeah, he's trying to make saves, right, to get out of there.
He's making strength checks to break free of. The
Okay.
Which-
Well, then I'll hex him to do disadvantage on strength checks then
Perfect.
Nice.
with hex. Okay. And then that's an extra 1d6 necrotic. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to do a little pokey poke on him.
Give him a little tickle.
Oh my god, I'm using my freaking inspiration.
Jeez.
Come on. Oh my god!
Oh no.
No.
This is so dumb.
Wow. I'm very sorry.
It's fine.
Anything else?
That's my attack. No bonus action. Yep.
Fuck.
Let's see it. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I would have moved back.
Yeah. Alright. So, Huck's gonna cast.
Right here.
Pulls out his little wandy thumb wand. We've got Ice Storm. So he's casting Ice Storm.
Is Ice Storm also concentration, or is it not?
Nope.
It's not. Good.
Which is...
Check. All right, what kind of save is it?
It's another dexterity saving throw.
He said Ice Storm!
Ice Storm. So,
he
instead of a punch...
But...
Oh, jeez. But he'll take half.
Silvery barbs.
Oh. Silvery barbs.
He rolled a 24 or 25, and that was at disadvantage. And then the reroll silver bars was a 24.
Damn.
It was meant to be.
Great.
Yeah. So
I am just thinking this, yeah. What's your description, Charlie? Because I know you want to get your fun pun out, but I am trying to speed this up.
Yep. So instead of a bunch of like ice, you know how it's when welders with the flame stuff. I know it doesn't hurt, but let's just say that's what's kind of, it's like a firestorm.
Okay. Love it. So it's a lot of ice.
With a bunch of hermits coming down, like
Pelting
pelting him.
Oh, there's bludgeoning and cold damage. Okay,
Yep,
so half
so the bludgeoning
of 26 is...
And the bludgeoning is from the hamsters.
Was she?
Alright, she's gonna go again with the crossbow.
Sweet.
The Venus. See if she can hit. Nope. So she's gonna go again with her spiritual weapon. Where'd it go? Where'd it? Finally, 19.
Yeah. Alright, max them off.
And
I think that's you have movement if you like to use it. In the meantime, dragon starts his turn. Dex save.
Got a question.
Yeah.
Is the priestess gonna do anything for me?
Oh, do you have a potion
I
on
see.
you?
Yeah, I do. I have a greater.
She runs over and gives you a greater.
Yay.
Whenever that would have happened.
Oh man, I'm so glad. I'm so sorry for yelling at you.
Oh, I just gave you poison. Don't worry.
Oh.
All right. He's appearing in Tentacle Land, which is Dex saving throw. I am giving him advantage, even though I don't remember if that's actually restrained rules. Hey, 8 is a fail. So he's going to take bludgeoning damage, 3d6. Can you give me a quick 3d6 there, Charlie?
Yep, hold on.
He's now also restrained by penises.
Nice.
Nice.
Penises.
7 damage.
Excellent. Alright, so he will strike out at Samine at disadvantage. Alright, disadvantage is at 16 to hit on Samine.
Does not hit.
Samini, excuse me. Alright, second claws. 26 to hit at disadvantage.
That does hit.
Alright, 17 slashing. And then nat 1 for disadvantage.
That one.
Kevin's
Get
up.
food.
You're conscious.
Alright. Kev will have his movement to stand. And then the other half to float up in the air 20 feet so he can see the dragon. Let's see. Yep, and he's going to lightning bolt it.
Lightning bolt. All right,
Good old
dexterity
classic.
saving throw. 18.
18 will succeed, and that was pretty bad damage too. 10 damage
Yeah.
for a level 3 spell.
Chipping away.
See, bonus
There's
action.
nothing else.
Bonus
Samini.
actions. Let me look at my bonus actions. I don't think so.
Yeah, no, you can
Yeah.
move and stuff, but Samini, go ahead. You have advantage on your attack roll.
All
I got
right.
nothing.
Same deal as last time. I'm gonna cast Booming Blade.
The weird thing about Booming
Or-
Blade, and I know it's late, and I'm sorry I'm nitpicking, but so you're aware, when you do Booming Blade, you give up your extra attack to do it. It's what everyone doesn't like about Booming Blade. Like, this is awesome as a first level spell, but once extra attack comes around, because anyways, just trust me on that. Just so you know, Booming Blade.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will skip that one. I'm not that worried about that. And still advantage, right?
Still have advantage. Yep.
Okay, cool. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, yeah, 15's a miss.
Alright, one more. Alright, there we go.
How are we not hitting him? He's not even moving.
All right.
Eels.
9 damage, and I'll back up a little bit because even opportunity attack, at least then it's not multi.
Fair enough. All right, so he will attempt a attack with, when you trigger the 5 feet, that is his claw attack. So he goes for the roll at disadvantage, turns that into an 18 to hit.
That just hits.
Okay, he has Sentinel, so you don't move, just getting 18 damage as you did that. All right, 5, 10, 15, 20. And you feel that you're just out of range of his tail attack, so you're very happy. And Nick, just remember he has legendary actions. He hasn't been using this whole time.
What?
Oh my
Let's just say
god.
the stone does not use... My brain did not even register that. The stone
you
gets rid of his
skipping
legendary
again.
actions. Let's say that's a secondary thing. Puck, you're up.
You skip Zamir again.
I
Yes.
did what I meant to do.
Anyway.
So Zamir.
Anyway, Zamir's gonna come up. He's gonna use his bonus action to Hexblade Curse him this time. So now it's a +3 to damage, crit on a 19 or 20, and then he's going to do a little poke, please. Yes! Sweet success.
Silvery bumps.
No.
I'll do it. Silver barbs.
You get out of here, you
No, I'm
goddamn
kidding, I'm
goblin.
kidding.
Go ahead.
Just, I want you to know that I could.
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm gonna say this real quick before she rolls, just so you know I'm not playing favorites. He has 47 health left. So Zamir, roll your crits. If Lauren
Okay.
gets the killing blow on the boss, please do not yell and at me,
Oh, man.
because this is gonna be juicy.
Okay. Yeah, that was a 17. So this is the damage of the blade, and then I gotta do sneak attack damage, and that's a... Okay, wait, hold on. Add 6 to that, right? Because the +3 of the Hexblade Curse.
Well, the 3 won't be doubled. Numbers like
Okay,
that don't
so
double.
just the 3.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
still, 20
Okay.
to that.
And then we have to do
Double your sneak
66.
attack. Yeah, what's your normal sneak attack? 3d6?
66. Or 3d6, yeah.
Yes, yep, another 3d6 on top of that. That's 34.
And then another 1d6 for Hex. Is
So
that
he has-
doubled?
I think so. All dice are doubled. You're at 44.
Alright. That's a 3, and then a 6.
Yes.
Yes.
Zamir, how would you like to kill the
God damn it, you fucking...
penis restrained,
Just kidding,
stone
I'm kidding.
restrained?
Yes,
I
told you Zamir is always the winner. He goes up and he doesn't have his headband anymore, and he has like little piercing little snake fangs. I know, spoiler alert, he's a Yuan Ti. He comes up to the dragon and he hisses at him, and then he drives his rapier up through the noggin in the open mouth with the cursed energy.
Etherix, the flame falls to the ground dead. And normally I would do a very flowery epilogue with how you're getting all your money and the dwarves saying you're amazing. But it's late, so we'll cut it at that pretty succinctly. But good job, everyone, on fighting and defeating the adult red dragon that slapped you around at the beginning of the session.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, one last thing. I cast Lightning Bolt on Zamir.
Baby.
All right, everyone else can get off. We'll finish off the rest of us PvP for the two of them and see who's the true counter
And I just
You're 90. You're too far away. Sorry, Puck. No, but Megan and Laurenishka, I know you guys are both very tired. Thank you for trooping through those last 20 minutes. Good night, good night, good night. If you need
Of course,
to
good
get off.
night.
Good night.
Good night,
guys.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, guys.
Yep. Good night, everyone.
I will see you all.
Yep.
Mhm.
Congratulations on
I,
another
I won,
boss
Rob.
kill.
You lost.
Yeah, I did more damage.
Yeah.
Charlie, I might try and get a nightingale tomorrow night, but we'll see if I have time. I'm going to try to.
All right.
Yeah,
Bye bye.
Good night, everyone.
Good
Good night, guys.
Good night.